KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, what's going down, man? Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Turn on your notifications so you know when we drop content. And really join the channel as a member because we on fire with the predictions and we got FOMO dropping first thing tomorrow morning, right? I already shot them though. Then I'm shooting FOMO tomorrow that's going to be dropping Friday. We covering cards in the UK. We covering the card in Puerto Rico. And of course, we got coverage of the Gervonta Tank Davis, Frank the Ghost Martin card, which continues tonight. We got to talk about this press conference. After watching this press conference, I don't know if this fight going to be competitive no more. I legit, when I went back, when I studied the press conference and I studied the interviews leading up to this fight, I don't know if this fight going to be competitive. I legit don't know if this fight going to be competitive no more, man. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong, but I got a sneaky suspicion. Gervonta, Tank Davis is about to whoop the Casper, the friendly ghost ass out of Frank Martin. Like, I'm gonna go across this goddamn press conference. We gonna comb through this shit tooth and nail. We're gonna have people that agree, people that disagree, but I'm getting all the way through it. And I'm gonna break this shit down like only I can do. And I'm gonna tell you, y'all know it's gonna be a lot of facts, a lot of astute observations, a lot of shit that a lot of people ain't gonna cover or don't want to talk about or don't have the knowledge base to talk about, bro. So smash the like button for your boy KO. I'm gonna get to these super chats and these new members. While I'm doing that, y'all, let's get a like check going. All I ask is please, by the time that I get to the bottom of speaking to everybody, I would ask that y'all have us up over 100 likes. Can we do that, chat? When I get done speaking to everybody and saying what's up to everybody, can we at least get the like check going? And can we make sure that we got up over 100 likes. Let's not bullshit today, because I want to get to this cooking, man. I got the shit pulled up. I'm ready to share my screen. I'm ready to watch this shit with y'all. By the way, Premier Boxing Champions, I'm promoting y'all fight. Probably better than y'all. I'm just saying. I'm promoting the hell out y'all fight. So just understand that when I'm playing this press conference, this shit is for educational purposes only. Don't red flag my shit. Okay? But the people need to see this shit, and they need to have it broken down for them as to why I'm saying what I'm saying, bro. Okay? Because people can tell you anything, but your actions let somebody know if you're serious. And a lot of Frank Martin actions today were shaky, baby. When it mattered. When it was time for him to show me, KO, fuck what you talking about. I'm here to step on something. KO, fuck what you talking about. I'm here to beat this motherfucker. When it was time for him to give me that no nonsense approach, he left me wanting more. Tank Davis scored a 10-7 round in the press conference. You can't win in the press conference, KO. You can lose a fight before you even get in there, bitch. And I'm getting I don't believe in myself vibes from Frank Martin. And I'm getting serial killer, fucking stalker, fucking anything to win vibes from Tank Davis. Oh, we're going to talk. We got my homie Khalil Hampton becoming a member to the channel. I appreciate you, Khalil. We got Emmanuel Carter coming through with a 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He ain't say nothing. He just showing love. We got Terrell W with the 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Salute Terrell. And we got my homie Meaty Riley rejoining up to be a member to the channel. Oh, let's see. Let's scroll on up. Let's see who we got in the building. Run them likes up, y'all. Let's get to 100 likes so I can get to this cooking, bro. Hunter on the Hunters in the building. What's up, Hunter? God's Self, iBoxing Hub, Optics ID. What's up? All things in the building. Night Rider, my homie Omega Red. Excuse me, brother Huey Q, Terrell W, Texas 16 South, Ball Out Mixtape Fire. I be who I be. I ain't trying to be nobody else. Devontae Cromwell, Cash Crypto, Set the Tone, Income. What's up? Mr. Boxing Fanatics, TYTY007 in the building. Dalil, I see you, bro. I see you, homie. Don't mess with Texas. My homie Nuke, Creole the Traveler, Tommy Johnson in the building. Dundrick them, Fight Game. What up? Not me is up in this thing. What up? Pearl Infinity. What's good? All things. What's happening with you? Dodge J out. Good. What's good, bro? Jay Allen. What's happening with you? Icon Canadian. What up? The Netters in the building. 2 Cent Boxing. Illuminati. Andre Noble. Truth is in the building. Boxing and Barbecue. What's up? Philly Bull. What's up, homie? Mr. Blue, I see you. Teach is up in this thing. What up, Teach? Skills from New Orleans. Blunt Sports in the building. Talking about some shit that we don't care about. I'm not even going to read it. I'm not even reading that shit, Blunt Sports. You got to holler at me on Monday, June the 18th. Until then, I don't give a fuck. Abide Zane, what up? Richard Paris is in the building. What's up, Richard Paris? We got Ray B in the building. Donald Favors, what's happening with you? Million Films, what's up, homie? Double Zeros, what's up, bro? Marquis, I see you. What's up, bro? Salute to you, King. What's happening? EJ7, what's up? Joseph Jackson in the building. What's up, Joseph? Salute to you. Brandon House, what's good? Tone Deaf, what up? Eric B, what's up, homie? Victor, what's up with it, man? Hen Dog, the fearless one, what up? Chase Benjamin, what's up, homie? Planet 619, Chris is in the building. Mike Mazik, what's up, bro? Be More Gorillas, what's happening with you? Box Out, what's good, bro? My beautiful baby, what's up, baby? My beautiful wife, what's up, baby? Salute. AJ, what's happening with you? AJ64, what up, bro? Tone Deaf, 2-piece, no biscuit in there, bitch. Talk your shit on how look scared. Tank is afraid. Okay. If that's what you got, bro, I would just suggest, go to Lens Crafters or some shit. I don't even know if they got Lens Crafters no more. Maybe I'm showing my age. Take your ass wherever they going. Wherever they going for motherfucking glasses these days, contacts, LASIK, eye surgery. Take your ass there. If you watch that shit and you got Tank is Afraid, I need you to go to one of those facilities, bro, and have them test your eyesight, bro. That's what I need you to do. Have them test your eyesight, bro. Tony Rome, what up? Savage Killer Queen, I see you. Crucial Content, what's happening with you? Crown Jewel, what up, bro? Kenneth Sharp, what's happening? 98 likes, we got to get to 100. Hopefully we at 100 by the time I'm at the bottom of this shit. Matthew Bishop, what up? Dominic, I see you, bro. Sliding in. LeVar Cooper, what up? 03 Trello, what the fuck media? What up? Sean Icon, what up, homie? Stinger from above, what up? KO the GOAT, appreciate that, dog. You know, we working. You know, Windy City Assassin, what's up? I think Stinger from above, whenever I do decide to hang this shit up, this boxing commentary up in the next 20 to 30 years, hopefully I've left my mark and I've earned that title, bro. But I appreciate it. We gonna work all the way there. Michael Jackson, what's up? Trader Wakandan, what up? Tay Evans, what up? Kiro Black, I see you. Tone Deaf with the 2-piece and super chat. I love it. Hey man, go get your shit, man. Go get some eye shit, bro. Marcus in, what up? All right, look, bro. Draper Wright, what's happening with you? All right, let me say, let's get to this shit. 122 likes. Okay. Let's work on getting to 200, but we about to get it going. Sir Senior, what up? I see. Hey. We'll talk about Bud Crawford next week, Sir Senior. I know Sir Senior and this bitch like, man, I know you saw my nigga did 8,000 tickets in the pre-sales, KO. Y'all said Bud don't sell. KO. Y'all said Bud Crawford don't sell. KO. They sold 8,000 tickets, KO. You see that shit? KO? Sir Senior would be happy if we would all leave Tank and Frank alone and just talk about Bud Crawford selling 8,000 tickets in the pre-sale. That's all your ass get, Sir Senior. I ain't saying shit else about it till next week. Shout out to Big Block 10-piece showing major support to the channel. No biscuit in the super chat. He say salute, KO. Salute, Big Block. My bro, best business is in there, bitch. L-Dub Boxing. Y'all go to ldubboxing.com. All right. Y'all go to ldubboxing.com. Check out his YouTube channel, obviously, too. But go to ldubboxing.com. If you take your ass over to ESPN, Boxing Scene, World Boxing News, Boxing News 24, Boxing Social. If you can go all them motherfuckers, man, y'all go make ldubboxing.com one of your favorites on motherfucking the internet. Salute to you, homie. Glad you're able to stop by. The Phenomenal Show. What up? Shoo bang in there, bitch. What up? All right, bro. I can't keep y'all keep coming in. I keep speaking. Y'all keep coming in. I gotta get to this. Let me share this shit, man. Let me share this shit real quick, bro. Let's get this shit going. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, while we do this shit, can I get a poll going? I don't think I can do a poll yet. Well, it's too late, man. I don't feel like doing it. I don't want to fuck up the stream. Shout out to Not Me with the 10-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. As a consumer, this card is worth my silver. But as a David Benavidez fan, it sucks that he will get no credit when the numbers on this event come out. They even got La Mexicana Products as a sponsor. Tank by a bomb. Fucking knockout. That's what the homie Not Me is talking about. All right, bro. I'm gonna turn my camera off while this is on. I might turn it on and off throughout the and Jonathan Jackson, I saw you in the building, bro. Salute, young homie. I didn't want you to think I left you out, Jonathan. I see you. Pat Greedy, what up? Look. I gotta get to this press conference, bro. I gotta talk about this shit. All right, so let's do what we do when we do these reactions. I'm gonna play it. Y'all have me stopping it throughout to give my thoughts on each little interaction. I'm looking for their intricacies. I'm looking for body language. I'm looking for little movements that they make, what they say, and all that, bro. And all that shit. You know what I mean? But let's talk about it. I didn't read. I thought I read Big Blocks. Yeah, I read Big Blocks. I read Big Blocks and Not Me's, bro. But shout out my homie Big Block again with that 10 piece. He say salute KO, salute Big Block. I read it, bro, but I'll read it again in case you ain't hear it. All right, here we go.
Thank you, Ray. I'd like to thank the MGM, Premier Boxing Champions, and Amazon Prime. Saturday night. Can't get here fast enough.
Hey, bro, Leonard Ellaby got to be like the most survive. Like, he like a cockroach, bro. First, like, how do you go from, like, bro, he had Floyd Mayweather, worked his way up to be the CEO of his promotional company. Then right when Floyd kind of become irrelevant a little bit, start doing exhibitions, now he done attach himself to Tank Davis, bro. Leonard Ellaby don't die, bro. He like, he fucking, he find his way. And then he got Kermel Moton coming up just waiting. Yeah, Leonard Ellaby. Mr. Fitz, I'm going over all this shit. This is tonight. We talking about the press conference. Big Dog Willie, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He say KO 86 TV. Did you hear Devin has been working with Sugar Hill, Crunk Gym? Reports says Devin punches. You can see a sonic boom and put in the ozone layer. Facts. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Devin about to go on a 10-fight knockout streak. Real talk. Real talk about to go on a 10-fight knockout streak, man. But yeah, Leonard Ellaby ass be everywhere, bro.
Two things that kind of stand out to me over the last week or so that's been said. One is coming from Frank Martin, promoter, Earl Spence Jr. He says that Tank Davis is going to get dominated.
Bro. I think Earl made it worse for Frank, bro. I think he made it worse for Frank. But go ahead.
Dominated? Earl don't believe that dumb shit. I can promise you that. And then Frank Martin says, oh, I'm going to beat Tank's ass. Okay. I expect him to, he's in tremendous shape. We know Derek got him in great shape because Derek's a phenomenal trainer. But let's be real. Let's be real. Okay, for starters, in 2017, do you know what Tank was doing? Tank became world champion.
You're going to see a theme throughout. I don't know if I skipped Calvin Ford. I don't think I skipped Calvin Ford. You're going to see a theme throughout Tank's side is that they really pressing Frank to stand on what you saying, bro. Like you saying you're going to whoop my ass. You saying you're going to do this. You saying you're going to do that. You can tell they want Frank to let his hands go. They want Frank to try to be aggressive. They want Frank on the front foot. You know what I mean? Like they want him. What's up, Arbreezy? They want him. They're trying to entice him to try to be the tough guy. Can Frank keep his cool and box to his advantages? Be tough when he want to, box when he want to. Does he have any shot to do that? If you're a channel member, you know my thoughts on that. Shout out to homie Victor. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Frank flinched. Speak on it, KO. I got you, Vic. I gotta, I gotta get to that though. We gotta talk about the whole press conference because I think, I pay attention to everything. I think it's some shit that people miss, bro.
You know what Frank Martin was doing? He wasn't even professional yet. Okay? So one thing about this boxing shit, you can't skip steps. It's something what we call experience. And you gain that over a period of time by fighting the top fighters and doing your thing. Can't say enough.
Man, I knew this shit was gonna try to hold on. Let me get this shit back right. I ain't gonna let it go nowhere. I'm gonna get my shit back right. Hopefully, I'm able to play this whole thing. If it keep tripping, y'all, I gotta just break it down piece by piece. And I'm sure y'all all watched it, but I think we should be good right now. I don't have nothing else open. Let me make sure all my other shit is quit. So we don't have to, yeah, let me quit that. Make sure I ain't got nothing else. Again, nah, it's still bugging out. I'm waiting on this shit to fix itself. I don't know why StreamYard be bullshitting. I don't know, Savage Killer Queen. I'm trying to fix it right now. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right, let's say we back. Let's try this shit again. Yeah, I'm hooked up through the Ethernet, bro. And I got fiber, bro. Got all that shit. All right, let's try this shit again.
Everything that Frank Martin does good, Tank does better. And come Saturday night, don't blink, because this shit could be over early.
That shit right there. That shit right there. Why is Frank flexing after Leonard get done talking? Hold on. I'm telling y'all, bro, it's a lot of nervous shit. Y'all keep talking about, oh, Tank went running because he was nervous. Tank is so nervous. Frank is cool, composed, and collected. Okay. What? Oh, shit.
With an undefeated record.
Hold up. Let me get it back. I know where it was. Yeah, right here. Hold up.
And doing your thing. Again, I can't say enough about what I personally think, that Frank's a good fighter. But there's a difference between good and being special. This man to my right, he's special. Everything that Frank Martin does good, Tank does better. And come Saturday night, don't blink, because this shit could be over early.
Frank, he just told you you're going to get knocked the fuck out. What you doing, bro? Yeah, I agree, big bro. It's a fire press. I'm telling y'all, the man nervous, dog. And this is just the beginning, in my opinion, of just shit that just go into. If you think I'm saying too much, Toby, then you know that's your prerogative. But we gonna break this shit down today, and I'm gonna give my opinion. You feel me? And I feel like there's some nervous shit right here, bro. Leonard Ellerby just told you ain't shit. This nigga was a champion when you was a fucking amateur, right? It's levels to this shit. You ain't nowhere near this level. Tank about to put your ass to sleep, and your response is to start flexing. That's a celebration. Like, yeah, we here, bro. I'm about to get this bag, nigga. Tank about to knock me the fuck out, nigga. Yeah. Yeah, nigga, I'm lit, bro. I'm about shit, boy. I'm out this bitch lit. What you say? He gonna knock me out? Fucking right. Come on, bro. What you doing, dog? And Tank just picking at his ass. Let's get to it.
Ellerby certainly bringing the fire, saying it's going. I'm going to paraphrase Leonard. It's going to be over early. My goodness, a prediction from Leonard Ellerby. All right, now let's meet the other promoter from Mandan Promotions. This man has been a part of Frank Martin's career for quite some time.
D3, I see you. What up? That whole boy. What up? Kenneth Sharp. What up?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a man who's the former welterweight champion of the world, a 2012 United States Olympian.
Look at Bama Jeff. You wish.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here
is Errol the Truth Spencer Jr.
Earl left Tank hanging. Earl like, nigga, I don't fuck with you today. We ain't cool today. Tank gonna get under Earl's skin in a little bit. But let's listen to what Earl had to say. That shit was funny to me, though. He like, nigga, I ain't shaking your hand.
I'm happy to be here. This is going to be what y'all laughing at? You know, I can't top Leonard Ellerby. He can talk. You know, that's just about all he can do. But come Saturday night, I guarantee you, Frank going to put on a great show and a great performance.
Now, Frank Martin and his fans, I remember y'all was trying to clown Tank. Yeah, Man, Tank shit, man. This shit sounds scripted, bro. That what Frank Martin said. His shit, my shit was authentic. I was real with my shit. My shit was off the cuff. You know what I'm saying? Tank shit looked like it was scripted. Like that shit was fake. Like he ain't really mean that shit, bro. Have y'all ever seen Earl Spence do a big press conference where he didn't say something about a great show and a great performance? And that's my guy. That's my guy. But my boy Earl say the same shit every time. Great show, great performance. Frank gonna put on a great show, great performance. I don't even know if he believe that shit. Cause he say the shit all the time. Go ahead, Earl. Promote this shit. Promote this shit, Earl. Mike Biggs, what up? Promote that shit, Earl. I'm fucking with it.
He's ready for this moment. He's been ready for this moment for a long time. And Tank gave him the opportunity. So come Saturday night, I guarantee he's going to put on a great show and a great performance and show everybody why he is the best 135-pounder in the world and the new WA welterweight champion of the world, Frank Martin. We're going to give you a Father's Day gift, Daddy Martin, come Saturday night.
Say like that. Say like that.
Tank told him, you don't believe that shit. Earl say, dead ass. Ride for your guy, Earl. Ride for your guy, Earl. Frank happy. Look at Frank. Frank happy in the motherfucker, man. Earl just said, I'm going to do this shit, bro. But, Earl, Frank Martin and Tank Davis fight at the lightweight division, bro. They don't fight at the welterweight division, bro. Earl, that's your Earl. That's your division, bro. Your former division. You was the welterweight champion, bro. Unified welterweight champion, bro. Tank and Frank not fighting for the welterweight title, bro. They not fighting for the welterweight title, bro. They fighting for the lightweight title, bro. Now you gonna promote, bro. Promote that shit, but just, you know what I'm talking about? Just say the right shit so we can all be on the same page. Because it's casual fans watching this shit. Because you know Tank Davis got a lot of casual fans and shit. He got a lot of casual. He got a lot of casual fans and shit. They gonna, you know, you just made like 100,000 motherfuckers. Be like, you gonna watch the Tank and Frank fight? They fight for the Tank welterweight title. They gonna be in the barbershop. They gonna be at the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be at the barbershop. You know, fuck some people up with that one. I'm ready to get to these fighters.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we heard from Errol Spence Jr., and I'm looking forward to talking with both our main event combatants in a few short moments. But right now, ladies and gentlemen.
No, please don't hush. Talk your shit. That's what this shit is for. No, we don't shy. No, you know damn well. No, we don't shy away from that shit over here. Talk your shit. I want all the Frank. Talk your shit. Don't shy away from nothing. Talk your shit. Shout out to Rock Bottom 8654, new member to the channel. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna be on BFTB tomorrow. Let me get that out the way real quick. All 317 of y'all in here, whether y'all agree with me or disagree, y'all go support my homie BFTB. We're gonna be over there tomorrow. We're doing a Tank Davis, Frank Martin debate. Then after he and I go for about 30 minutes to an hour, the people that's riding with Frank Martin are gonna have an opportunity to come up there and debate me on Tank and Frank. We're trying to promote this Tank and Frank fight. He rocking with Frank. I'm rocking with Tank. So I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna stand in the pocket with Tank. After we get done with that, he gonna come over here. He and I gonna go at it for about 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. Then all the Tank fans will have an opportunity to go up there and debate BF while he ride out for Frank Martin and y'all ride for Tank Davis. We're doing that shit tomorrow. I'll be on his platform about 5 o'clock. He'll be over here about 7:30. Y'all come fuck with us, man. Edgar Chavez, what's up, homie? Y'all come fuck with us. It's gonna be a great show and a great time. Tell you what, whatever side you on, you gonna be entertained. I promise you. It's gonna be entertaining. So if you got to work tomorrow, you riding home from the crib and shit, come check us out. When you get home, you pour your glass of wine, you pour your glass of you know what I'm saying, cognac, whatever it is you drink, you pull on up. You pull on up. We're gonna get to it. Nah, we're doing this shit for the fight week, not me. But I am gonna have another regular show on Friday. Y'all know it's Tank week, baby. I'm working overtime, baby. So I'm gonna be live Friday too. Friday afternoon. I'm gonna try to go after the weigh-in, or My show might run during the weigh-in. If it runs during the weigh-in, we're going to all watch the weigh-in together as I react to it live. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Feel me?
Gentlemen, I want to go ahead and bring up one of the esteemed trainers for the Challenger, the lead trainer of the Challenger. This man has been in the corner of many world champions and is certainly an astute mind in the sport of boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Derek James.
You know, I'm not here. I'm not going to talk a lot, but what I'll say is I like that Tom Brown says challenger. Everybody says challenger. But the thing about boxing is we'll come in a challenger and 1,000% he'll leave a champion. See you on Saturday night.
Ooh, I like Derek James, bro. What up, Thrill Hill OG? I like Derek James. He ain't come to mince no words. He ain't finna come pop no shit with you. He ain't finna play with you. He just like, yo, all that challenger shit, we coming in there, bitch, we leaving a champion. If Frank Martin can somehow have that approach and that type of confidence, then that's gonna bode well for him. Like, bruh, hopefully he can have that. It don't look like it based on this press conference. And we're going to continue to get through this shit. But hopefully, Mr. Mechanical, what up? Some of that shit I just heard from DJ can rub off on Frank the Ghost Martin. I like Derek James, bro. He said, I'm done talking.
He mad. He mad about that.
Tank fucking with everybody. He don't fuck with Earl. He fucking with Derek James. Oh, he mad. He mad. He said that he mad. Derek say, what I gotta be mad for? Like, nigga, I ain't gotta take your punches. This nigga gotta take your punches. I'm getting paid regardless. This nigga win, he lose, y'all get a draw. Shit, I'm getting my check regardless. Feel me? I'm getting my money. Fuck, I'm mad for. Let's keep it going though.
All right, so you heard Derek James proclaiming that Frank Martin will leave as the champion on Saturday.
And let me just say this real quick too, bro. Some of y'all funny as hell. Tank don't show up yesterday. That nigga scared. That nigga scared. He ain't show up. He's scared. He don't want no smoke. Frank got him shook. He show up today clowning and shit. Tank is outside his character. I ain't never seen him do that. I ain't never seen him be aggressive, but he pushed Rolly Romero off the stage, though. So don't matter. I ain't never seen him be aggressive, but he told Ryan Garcia he was going to break his jaw too. So don't matter. He cussed Ryan Garcia. I told him don't bring his mom and his kid to the fight. I don't care. I ain't never seen him be aggressive like this, KO. Okay. Okay, then. Whatever y'all say, bro. Talk yourself up. Talk yourself. Hey, do what you got to do to get yourself to Saturday. Shout out to him with the 2-piece in super chat. What these dudes get Tank running to make weight? I seen it on Twitter from a dude, I ain't gonna say his name. But when you nervous, Tune, like they trying to paint Tank fans and Tank Davis is nervous, right? In reality, though, is it Tank fans or people that's rooting against Tank that's trying to say Tank put a rehydration clause on Frank Martin when he didn't? It's the people rooting against Tank. Is it Tank fans or is it people rooting against Tank that's saying Tank ain't going to get a fair shake and he going to get cheated if he go to the scorecards? It's people rooting against Tank. Is it Tank fans or is it people that's rooting against Tank that's telling you that Tank Davis may or may not be a drug cheat? It's people that's rooting against Tank. Is it Tank Davis fans or is it people rooting against Tank that's telling you Tank is struggling to make weight? That's why he's running when he ain't going to the grand arrival and shit. Like he missed weight. Like so all of the preamble excuses, all of the nervous shit, all of the shit that would show that you really don't believe in the fighter that you're supposed to be backing, is all coming from the other side, bro. It's all coming from the other side. Like, fuck all your opinions and how good you can formulate an argument and how much you can try to twist some shit. At the end of the day, I haven't heard a single person that is picking Tank Davis to win this fight say anything about Frank Martin cheating, anything about somebody not getting a fair shake, anything about rehydration clauses, anything about anything else other than Tank about to whoop that ass. I answer all questions, homie. Shout out to my boy the Goon, man. Is Tank acting weird, or are you allowed to say? What up, though? What you mean? Am I allowed? Are you saying, are you allowed or am I allowed? Because I'm allowed to do whatever the fuck I want. I'm in nobody's pocket. I say my authentic opinion. But you know that, though. Who's the A side? That's why. That's why what, bro? That's why what, bro? Just let me know what you mean in the comment section, because I'm not following, bro. But I got y'all. It's cool. Look at Bama Jeff. I got you, Bama Jeff. So don't worry. When he knock Frank the fuck out, call him a drug cheat all you want to, bro. Call him a drug cheat all you want to, bro. Man. Call him a drug cheat all you want to, bro. He already got it built in. Do your thing. Guess what, though? I'm so fucking real. I'm so fucking real. If Frank Martin win, he just a better fighter. He just beat Tank Davis on that night because he was better. And ain't no fucking excuses for me. But you go ahead. You go ahead. You, Joseph, and the rest of y'all. Y'all go ahead, bro. Y'all go ahead. Do y'all thing. Do y'all thing. I expect nothing less from people that also support Devin Haney. I see how y'all move. No integrity. No honesty. Faker than a $3 bill. So go ahead. I expect nothing less. I expect nothing less. So do your thing. Do your thing. You're a Devin fan. It comes with the territory. You rep Devin, you got low integrity for the most part. It's a few of y'all that's 100. But for the most part, you rep Devin, you lack integrity. You fuck with Bill, you lack integrity. Straight like that. So I expect nothing less for the same people that agree with me. Were like, yo, you can't put that jacket on Devin just because he fucking with Victor Conte. Because Devin ain't never popped dirty. Devin ain't a dirty fighter. You can't put that shit on him. Y'all with me then. Y'all 100% with your nigga then. Like, yeah, they can't put that on Devin. Devin is a clean fighter. But then turn around, and be like, yeah, Tank Davis is a dirty fighter. Hey, you got some proof? Nah, I ain't got no proof, nigga. Dirty, though. Yeah, I feel you. Hell yeah, he's supporting Ryan Garcia because he don't fuck with Devin. Yup. And it make his win look better. And Ryan ain't been punished yet. Y'all better sit down before they come back and be like, yeah, cross-contamination. Ruling stands. Y'all better sit down somewhere, man, and just hope that the nigga's right. You know what I mean? Hope that y'all get that loss taken off his shit. That's what y'all need to do. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna say better because y'all grown. I ain't gonna tell you what you better do. Y'all need to. It's in your best interest to wait on that shit to play out. It's cool. Do y'all think? I'm gonna get back to this press conference though. Y'all not finna derail my goddamn show. Y'all not finna derail my goddamn show. I ain't even got to the good shit yet. Smash the like button, by the way. Donate to the channel. Super chat, Cash App. Join the channel as a member. We got the best membership in boxing, right? I mean, all right, so I'm gonna ask this shit just one time. I just need some yes or no answers. Do y'all really? Because I have time tonight, so I'm gonna ask this question calmly, and I turn my camera on when I do it for y'all, because I can take a break and I can come back to the press conference. This is for anybody that want to answer this shit. Do y'all really want to have a conversation about integrity? Because I'm on that type of time today, so I just need to know. I just want to know, right? I just want to know. Do y'all really want to have a conversation about integrity? Is that what we want to do tonight? Is that where y'all want to go? Because if that's where y'all want to go, we can go there. All right. So imagine my surprise that this is where y'all want to go, and this is the hill y'all want to die on, when a lot of you, 100,000% of you, are now all of a sudden cool with Shakur Stevenson. All because in this moment he acting like he on Devin Haney's side. And remember, I said acting like he on that nigga side. Did y'all forget like a few months ago he was just recording this nigga daddy without his knowledge? Like he the feds or something? He was faked in a motherfucker then. He was a hoe ass nigga then, right? He was a bitch ass nigga then, though, huh? Yeah. When Devin was sending his ass fake fucking offers that was less than the mandatory split. When he was sending them fake offers that was less than what the mandatory would get, he was a bitch ass nigga then. But as soon as he backed Devin Haney, he a real nigga. So basically, if we want to have a conversation with integrity, let's just say this: whatever the fuck is in Devin's best interest is real to you, motherfuckers, and whatever is not in his best interest is fake to you, motherfuckers. Y'all mad that Tank Davis ain't fake like Devin and Shakur? That's what you're mad at. That he really like, nah, it's fuck you. I could be dead ass wrong, but it's real. It's still fuck you. It's still fuck you. Yeah, it's still that. Nah, not y'all though. Not y'all. Y'all like them motherfuckers that'll tell you, I'm gonna beat this nigga ass, knowing they can't do it. Y'all like motherfuckers to get in front of a motherfucking camera and tell you every fucking fight, I'm gonna knock this nigga out. I'm knocking him the fuck out. I'm going to retire him. I'm going to knock him the fuck out. Y'all love that shit. And then watch this nigga do nothing. Then when you get done with the nigga, all that matters is that he got the WKO. All that matters is the win. Don't fucking talk to me about integrity. Y'all support a motherfucker that scream black power this, black power that, black power this. When motherfucking Bill Haney, I'm looking out for the brothers. We for the streets. It's all about this black shit. It's all about that black shit. This motherfucker Bill Haney built his whole son hating off of black motherfuckers. Shut the fuck up, talk boy. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Stop it. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Ain't my fault y'all can't go a whole show without trying to bring up Devin Haney. Fuck him right now. We talking about Tank and Frank, and I'm back to it. And if you don't like it, ask me to drop a motherfucking link in the chat, and we can get some smoke for real. Other than that, shout out my homie Tune with the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. So when Haney and his daddy talk about if he dies, search and destroy, like he like that, they don't talk like that. Was that never his energy? Man, listen, bro. It's like this, dog. Motherfuckers who support people with no integrity can't talk to me about integrity, bro. Motherfucker, and even if you support the nigga with no integrity, can you at least call him out? Can you at least call them out when they step out of line? Motherfuckers don't do that, though. It's a lot of fake shit, man. Shout out Barney Mori Ryu with the 5-piece of super chat. You have enough body bags, KO. KO 86 TV, respect. I'm trying to get more, though. I want a body bag every show if I can get it, bro. Cook on Matias. Cook on Matias. I got the prediction up, bro. I love Super Real Matias. I'll probably talk about him a little bit tomorrow or Friday. I'll talk about him this week, though. But for you, Dalil, you're a channel member, so the prediction's up on the channel. Straight up. Y'all come bombard the chat with this bullshit. Face of flopping, nigga. That's it. Face of flopping. Fuck no. And I criticize him for it. Yeah, criticize him for it. Now go tell, go run, Dank, go tell the motherfuckers to criticize Bill and Devin for all the lack of integrity they show. Then come back and holler at me. Criticize the nigga for backing Ryan Garcia. Criticize the nigga for not showing up to the presser yesterday. All that shit. Now y'all show me somebody else doing that shit for their favorite fighter. They got a YouTube channel. And then come back and get at me, bro. Let's get back to this shit, though, because the fighter's about to come up. Much love and respect to all y'all. It's just boxing talk to me. I know the real ones ain't gonna take me that serious. I know we just talking, bro.
The MGM Grand Garden Arena is PBC pay-per-view on Prime Video. Also want to acknowledge the Frank Martin Sr. Frank.
Hey, can somebody tell Zim Mill how to become a member, bro? Zemil say it won't let him become a member, and I'm on this press conference. Somebody show him how to become a member, bro. He having trouble with that shit. He ain't the first person to tell me that. Somebody in the chat that's a member, help him out.
Frank Martin's father as well, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for Frank Martin Sr. Great to see you, Frank Martin Sr. Also on the champ.
Hold up. Let me turn this shit back off. It's getting choppy. Fix yourself, motherfucker. What up, GD? I see you. Ah, yeah, we coming back, right?
Champion side, want to acknowledge one of the co-trainers, Kenny Ellis, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a round of applause for Kenny Ellis, who is in the gym and it does great work. And speaking of great work, this man has been, you know, certainly he embodies.
By the way, this is for educational purposes only. D-Free, what up? They saying Zim Mill, I don't know if you see the chat. They say you got to be on the computer. Nah, I ain't dropping the link, more. They got to request it, and I dropped that shit.
What it is to be involved in boxing in the Baltimore, Washington, D.C. area. He has been with this man 29 times. 29 times they've come out victorious with 27 knockouts. Certainly now getting his flowers as he deserves, because he is just a brilliant mind in the sport of boxing, knows how to make adjustments. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the trainer of Gervonta Tank Davis. Here is Mr. Calvin Ford.
I want y'all to listen how Calvin Ford messages the exact same as Leonard Ellaby. They all on one accord. It's a concerted effort. They want Frank to open up. They believe that if Frank open up, he got a bunch of flaws Tank can take care of. They all are just pressing Tank's button. Stand on what you said. You said you're going to, Leonard Ellaby, you said you're going to whoop this nigga ass. Your man's Earl Spence said you're going to dominate this nigga. What's up? I know Derrick James got you in good shape. So what you gonna do when you, or how you gonna show up? Now, Calvin Ford about to have the same message. We're gonna work through this shit today. I'm letting the bill back up, y'all. I ain't going nowhere, bro. I'm not going nowhere. We're gonna work through these technical difficulties. I don't know what the fuck. Bill Hayden came in this bitch, started sabotaging my stream. He got somebody that's good with IT trying to fuck my shit up. Y'all let me know when I'm back. I should be back any minute now. I don't know what the fuck. Dondrick says I done froze. I should be back now. It's showing I'm back. It's showing I'm good. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know when I can get back to it, bro. Y'all let me know when I can get back to it. Let me know when the shit right. Yeah, I'm blaming his ass, dang father. Yeah, I'm blaming his ass. He fucked my shit up. All right, y'all saying I'm good. All right, bet. Let me. Audio is good. Audio is good. All right, let's try this shit again now. They fucking hating. I'll get my speaker and run this shit down, but it's better when y'all can see it, bro. It's better when y'all can see the shit. All right, let's get back to it.
Nobody talk about the Hunters fight at the MGM. You see greatness fight. It ain't about the champion. It's about the fight. That's all I care about, the fight. Come that night, I want people to leave this show, watch this show, and sit there and say to themselves like they came from a karate movie, man, I want to fight just like Tank. I want to be just like Tank. Because we're going to put that work down.
Tank tweaking, bro.
We've been friends for years.
Not gonna stop it.
No, we've been friends for years, but this clinic, it's good. Hey, Martin, you know what I told you? Come with it, please, because I need that button push. I need you to push his button because I haven't seen it yet. I know what's under this hood. and they ain't been pushed yet. And everybody on the East Coast know that it's a button. It's a button to be pushed. You know what I'm saying? And you can only take him so far. You can only take him so far. Martin, I see you that night, baby. Please push them buttons. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
Please.
yeah. I got you.
I need it. Know why?
I'm gonna press
I'm
every button.
it's nothing personal with you.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just in the way. You squeeze to the cracks. You're where you're supposed to be because your Lord let you be here. But guess what? You're here for a reason. And that's the night we must show the world what Tank Davis really is. Thank you.
All right, greatly appreciate Calvin Ford. Now let's meet one half of our main event. It is PBC pay-per-view on Prime Video this upcoming Saturday night. As Calvin mentioned, the 100th championship fight at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. The first fight.
Calvin Ford begging him, like when he say push them buttons, like bro, come get them. You talking that? Come get them. Come do your thing. They trying to pull Frank Ho card and try to make him go in there. I'ma prove I'm not a hoe. It's clear as day to me. It's clear as day to me.
Back to that January 29th, 1994, Julio Cesar Chavez against Frankie Randall. The surgeon defeated Chavez, handing him the first loss of his career.
Sir, we don't care nothing about that shit right now. Would you introduce Frank Martin, please, sir?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring up a man who has a record of 18 wins, opposite no defeats, 12 wins coming by way of knockout, training out of Dallas, Texas, under the guidance of Derek James. Undefeated lightweight contender coming off of wins over Jackson Marinez, Ramiro Duno, also Artem Hartunian. He is an undefeated lightweight contender promoted by Errol Spence Jr.'s Man Down Promotions. I will tell you a quick story about this man. I remember when he made his national television debut back on April 20th, 2021, when he knocked out Jerry Perez by outstanding.
I wish, like, in the future, I think they should just mic the fighters up. And I think whoever's the fucking cameraman, whoever's the producer in the fucker's ear that's talking right now, tell them, look, they don't give a fuck about you. Shut up right quick. Tank and Frank talking behind you. And have both of the fighters mic'd up so we can hear what the fuck they saying, bro. Straight up, like, listen, somebody should be whispering in his ear, bro. Hey, dog, shut up. The fighters going back and forth right now. They need to be mic'd up. And anytime they get to going back and forth, everybody shut the fuck up and turn their mics on. We don't care what you're saying, but I know they probably saying some good shit right now. And I can't even react to it because I don't care about this guy, bro. I don't give a fuck about him. PB, somebody get this to them. If y'all say my channel too small and they don't be fucking watching my channel, get this shit to a channel that they do watch, that they do pay attention to, because I got some great fucking ideas. I'm telling y'all. Somebody hire me. Knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com, goddammit. It's on the screen. Imagine them mic'd up right now. Think of how good the press conference was, right? And imagine them mic'd up right now and somebody smart enough to say, hey, dude, shut the fuck up. What up, Rodzilla? Hey, dude, hey, dude, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Tank and Frank talking. And this shit happened all fucking press conference. And I'm gonna let y'all know other times I noticed the shit too. But that shit happened all fucking press conference where I'm like, I hear like a motherfucker talking. I hear him talking, and I'm just watching Frank and Tank just go back and forth, go back and forth, go back and forth, and I don't know what the fuck they saying to each other. I'm like, yo, bro, y'all gotta do something. The fans care about this shit. Okay? The fans care about this shit, bro. And I can't even, like, this hating ass shit. See this shit, PBC? See this shit right here? You see this shit? Right here? I can't even refute this motherfucker because y'all didn't let me know what he was saying. Okay? I can't even refute him. They got the clip. Where the clip? Put it in my chat. Because I can't trust you about them saying nothing.
7th round knockout. and his trajectory has been going upwards ever since. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from...
I'm so fucking mad. I might start taking lip reading classes. I'm not even bullshitting. I might start taking lip reading classes after this fucking press conference. I'm tight. They say it's on Twitter. All right, I'm gonna check it out.
Detroit, Michigan, the undefeated lightweight contender. Here is...
Oh, he asked Frank if he could drink water. Fucking with him about that weight cut, huh? Yo, Tank is a stalker, bro. I'm gonna get to it though. Let me just let this shit play. Tank's a fucking stalker.
The Ghost Martin.
What's up, everybody, man? I appreciate everybody coming out. Hey, I appreciate everybody coming out.
Hey, bro. You about to literally be in a fight for your life. Why you letting this nigga touch you like this? This is to me. Y'all can say I'm tripping. What up, Jay Grant? Y'all can say I'm tripping. And a lot of y'all back in Frank gonna say I'm tripping. But to me, this is one of them ones where you can tell me whatever you want. You can tell me you here to win. You can tell me you about to take this shit. You can tell me whatever the fuck you want to be. Whatever you want to tell me. Why he let this nigga touch him like that, bro? And wait till I get to the flinch. Why he let him touch him like that, bro? Tank is like how he fights in real life, bro. He's trying to line you up, dog. Anybody that been through something, if you know, you know. If you had a life before you're working now, if you had a life before you got mature now, if you had a life before you had kids now, if you had a life before you got a wife now, you had a life before you have a husband now, you know exactly what I'm saying, bro. You do not. This nigga is testing you like, oh, you gonna let me touch your shit? And you gonna smile? Man, Frank Cook, bro. I told y'all at the start of this shit, bro. I don't even know if this fight gonna be competitive no more, dog. Real talk. Real talk. Frank did some shit and admitted some shit and said some shit throughout this press conference where I'm like, yo. This shit ain't looking good, but let's just keep going. I'm trying to let this shit build back up. Hold up. It's a fight, Tay. It's a fucking fight, bro. I think I missed a couple of super chats too. Let me catch them real quick. While this shit getting back right. Shout out my homie GM with the 5-piece and super chat. Why he got Earl jewelry on with that Bama ass vest? Oh, don't worry, it get bought up. It get bought up. Don't worry, it's gonna get bought up by Tank. All right, bro.
Undefeated lightweight contender coming off of wins over Jackson Martinez, Ramiro.
Shit will stop. Tank stayed going there front. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. 100%, bro. 100% you ain't lying, dog. All right, let's get it. Let's make sure this shit is right. All right, we good.
Hey, because I'm fucked up. I'm hurt.
What's up, everybody, man? I appreciate
That's one touch, you ain't do shit.
Hey, I appreciate everybody coming out to support the fight. You know what I mean? 15.
That's another touch. You ain't do shit.
We here, you know, like I said, I appreciate Tank.
Bro. Dog. I would have liked to see Frank. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get it right, GM. I would have liked to see Frank Martin knock his hand away. Nigga, don't touch me. Fuck is wrong with you? All of that shit. All of that shit, bro. It's not playing right now. Dang, come on, dog. It ain't that. I'm pushing your buttons. I'm getting up in your personal space. I'm playing with you. You know how he grabbed up Hector Garcia, act like he was playing with him and shit. I got all the good shit. Now, I mean, I'm gonna look into that though. Let me try to start this shit up again, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he ain't been in there nobody like me. I'm coming different. You know, when you say Kyle, when you say push them buttons, I'm gonna push every button that he got on his ass.
Pause. Pause. You gonna do what? Y'all love the Tank jokes about fingernails and purses and shit. Frank say he gonna do what? What? Nah, he didn't say that. Hold on. Maybe I'm tripping. He said he gonna do what? Hold on. So go back just a little bit.
Man, we here.
What you say you gonna do?
Like
What you say you gonna do, Frank?
I appreciate Tank giving me this opportunity to come whoop his ass come June 15th. It's on. You know what I mean? He ain't been in there nobody like me. I'm coming different. You know, when you say, Kyle, when you say push them buttons, I'm gonna push every button that he got on his ass. Every one.
Hey, nah, nigga. Nah. That's that Houston shit. Nah, dog. That's that Houston shit, bro. Don't put that on us. Don't put that on us, bro. That's that H-Town, bro. You try dropping the quality down. How I do that? Let me see this shit. Where I go do that? Settings. Okay. Quality. I got that shit on the low shit. It's auto. Maybe if I try the 360 shit. Should I go to the lowest one? Should I go to the lowest one? Let's just try. Hit 360. All right, I got the 360 going. Let's see if that helps. Appreciate that. I talk this boxing. I ain't on the fucking. I'm not a fucking technical guru. All right, let's try this shit now. Maybe that fixed it, bro.
You know what I mean? So June 15th, y'all, come out and expect a good fight. You know what I mean? Let's get it. Let's get it.
All right, we got.
Hey, Tank, swear to God, Frank having a nervous nervous breakdown. You shaking.
Frank the Ghost Martin. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring up, when it comes to this man, he made his debut here back at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. Tank, I don't even know if you've Gervonta Tank Davis.
No, short. I just want to thank everybody for coming out. You know, the media, the MGM for holding this fight. My personal team, Al Heyman, you know, Amazon Prime, just everybody that played a big factor. I guess them too, but just, you know, come out this Saturday. It's gonna be a great fight.
I want y'all to notice something, Carmen Serene. I want y'all to notice something, right? Some Art of War shit that I pay attention to that maybe a lot of people don't pay attention to, but that's why our channel members are happy with the product that we provide. Because I do look at shit like this when I make my picks, especially these big fights. And one thing that I've noticed in this whole build up, Frank Martin just follows Tank Davis's lead, bro. Frank Martin's not consistent with his energy. What I mean by that is when Tank Davis get aggressive, Frank Martin try to be aggressive. When Tank Davis get buddy, Frank Martin's willing to be buddy. Wherever Tank Davis want to take him, bro. Whatever he want to do with him, he tries to match that instead of just being like, nah, nigga, this is what it is. This is how I'm coming. This is what type of shit I'm on, bro. That's that I'm happy to be here shit. I don't really believe in myself shit. I'm putting on a facade shit. That's why he'll let the nigga touch on him and shit. Touch your jewelry and shit. And then sooner, you know, later on, you're going to see that he don't even want to face off with the nigga no more. He's standing looking towards the crowd and shit. And Tank is in his area. And he ain't even turning around. I'm like, no, Frank, bro, please. I want this fight to be competitive. Don't tell me that your ass is shook, bro. But I want y'all to go back, bro. This nigga is following Tank's lead ever throughout that shit. And when you cut, like, he admitted that a nigga almost stopped him to the body on camera, which is why I don't know why he would do that. He said that he think that Tank is putting on a facade and being fake, and he don't really mean what he's saying. He's setting this up, bro. I hope Derrick James can have his mental right, bro. You can't let this nigga just do whatever he want with you and change moods on your ass like that, because that's how he fight. He literally feeling you out like, oh, so if I can do what I want to do with you here and I can lead you here and shit, you gonna follow my shit in the ring too. If I try to act tough, nigga, you gonna act tough. If I'm ready to box, nigga, you gonna box with me. I'm gonna be able to dictate the tempo of the fight with your ass. I'm gonna be able to dictate the tempo of the fight with your ass cause you let me lead your ass out. Whatever personality I show, you try to show the same shit. And that's why he keep telling that nigga, you not like that for real, bro. But can't wait till June 15th, though. But y'all go back and watch this shit, man, and see what the fuck I'm talking about, bro.
Great undercard. Don't get no popcorn, don't get no juice, don't get nothing. Just make sure y'all locked in, because I'm gonna be locked in. I've been locked in for, you know, over some time now. So I just want to come out and give a great performance. That's my give back to, you know, the fans and everybody that played a part of this event. So I see y'all Saturday night. Thank y'all.
Gervonta Tank Davis, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Tank, I want to ask you, you guys have been talking up here and going back and forth. You know, what have you guys been saying to one another over the past few moments?
When he came up there, he was shaking. He was just shaking a little bit. You know what I mean? So
he was shaking. So you're seeing him move a little bit. You think he's a little bit apprehensive?
Talking a little tough yesterday when I ain't come to the rival, but today he's shaking up there talking. So I know that, you know.
Frank, how do you want to respond to that?
I'm scared. I'm so scared. You know?
They're gonna show. Don't worry about
it. Oh man. Oh man. I'm not even gonna say that because that'll rub people the wrong way. I'm gonna leave that shit alone. I wonder today, is sarcasm considered I wonder today, is sarcasm now considered you telling on yourself? I wonder how that is today. I wonder what niggas think today about sarcasm. I wonder today, is sarcasm a form of you admitting that you lying and that you really are scared. I wonder today if that's indeed the case. I bet you it's different now. I bet you it's different. I bet you it's different, bro.
It's gonna show.
I'm scared as hell.
I know.
I'm
still front runner. That's what he is.
Yeah, that's
front
right.
Runner.
That's right.
Tank, do you think your experience, because you have been main eventing pay-per-view after pay-per-view all over the United States and really making some huge gate pay-per-views, et cetera, that your experience is going to play a factor in this fight?
Of course.
Hell
Of course. Of course.
Hell no.
Of course. Don't worry about it. He'll see Saturday. It ain't even hit him yet. I'm telling you. It's gonna hit him though.
It ain't gonna hit me.
It's definitely, especially
Good.
when I touch
you. Hey,
definitely,
we good over
definitely
here.
when I touch you.
We good over here. Hey, you gonna get touched too. So what did you say?
If you can touch me.
If you could touch me.
Bro.
Yeah.
What are you bringing to the table that I haven't seen?
You're gonna see Saturday.
Bro,
Saturday
even
night.
the little clips on the fucking
Saturday.
on the what is called that we just had, the gloves off shit.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck was you throwing?
Hey, you know what? You know what you've been doing? You've been working.
Right.
You know what you've been working your ass off. Let me tell you why.
Right.
You been working your ass off.
Right.
We ain't really got to see too much of you.
Right.
You've been grinding.
Right.
Because you know what time it is. Because you know what time it is. That's why you've been working your ass off.
I work hard every time though.
Okay.
Stupid.
Okay.
They don't know I work hard in the gym and I watch them.
Hey, what you been watching me for about a year?
Don't know that.
You been watching me about a year, and people been watching me about a year.
I haven't been watching you for a year.
All right.
Not good enough for me to watch you for a year.
Okay. That's why we ain't been seeing you like that. You've been grinding, you've been working your ass off.
Last time you did the workout, your shit was all cut up around here.
We Gucci.
Yeah, your shit was all cut up around here.
Good.
Yeah.
We straight.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
We got a couple of days. We got like 3 days, bro.
Yeah.
3 days, and we in there.
Take that sponsored jewelry off.
Hey, we in there.
Take that sponsored jewelry off too.
That's cool.
That shit not yours.
That's cool.
Frank, you gotta claim that shit is yours, even if it's not, bro. You gotta be like, nigga, this is my jewelry, even if it's not, bro. You can't. Nah, you gotta claim that shit, bro. You can't be borrowing niggas. All right.
Frank, it is Gervonta is headlined all over on pay-per-view many times over again. And he's done it here in Las Vegas as well on some massive fight nights. It's always a fighter's dream to be main eventing in Las Vegas, specifically at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. When you go up and down the strip here in Las Vegas, when you walk into the MGM Grand and you see your face and you see that you are on the poster, that you are the main event alongside Gervonta Davis, that you can become a world champion, what does Saturday night mean to Frank Martin?
For real, I feel like all the me being on the images and all that, you know, it's a blessing to be there, but it ain't hit me. You know what I mean? It won't hit me until I get the win. You know, like I feel like I done worked, so I'm supposed to be there. You know, so it's not like, oh, I'm there, I'm so happy. You know, no, I got to get this win, and then after that, you know, then I feel like all of it hit me. Like, damn, everything.
Hey, his voice always shaky like that, dang. How many of y'all heard Frank talk a lot? His voice always crackling and shit like that. That boy voice sound like he can pop popcorn right now, boy. His voice sound like he can pop popcorn right now, boy. Talk your shit though, Frank. Talk your shit.
I don't work for, you know, it's here now.
He worrying about not getting knocked out. That's all he worrying about. I promise you, that's all he worrying about.
Oh man. Okay, y'all didn't say nothing about Rolly Boys, bro. That boy shit tripping. Let me go back because it tripped out a little bit. I saw it trip out on y'all. I got y'all. Hold on. Let me take it back a little bit. I love this back and forth though.
Into the MGM Grand and you see your
I say try the 180. I'm gonna take this bitch all the way down, bro. Shit, I'm gonna try the 144, bro. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna try that one. See what it do.
Face and you see that you are on the poster, that you are the main event alongside Gervonta Davis, that you can become a world champion. What does Saturday night mean to Frank Martin?
For real, I feel like the here now.
He worrying about not getting knocked out. That's all he worrying about. I promise you, that's all he worrying about is not getting knocked out.
Yeah.
That's all he worrying about.
Yeah.
He ain't worrying about no damn win. He worrying about not getting knocked out.
Hey.
That boy Frank can't do. Y'all think he can't do shit but agree. Yup. You working hard, ain't you? You been putting in that work. We ain't seen you. Yup. Don't worry about getting knocked out. No, Frank. No. Be like, nigga, you worried about getting knocked out. You worried about getting knocked out, nigga, not me. Yup. Frank, I'm gonna beat your ass. Yup.
I'm trying to tell you.
Frank, it's clear that Gervonta has power. He has a 93% knockout percentage. As you're going through preparations with Derek James, your trainer, your father's by your side as well, how do you prepare for someone that has the concussive knockout power like Gervonta Davis?
I mean, I just gotta be who I am. You know, I gotta go in there and fight my fight. You know what I mean? Be comfortable. You know what I mean? And you know,
he ain't had no good spawn partners.
He got power. He got
He ain't even
power,
had no
but,
good sparring partners.
you know, it don't matter.
The sparring partner was ass.
He ain't got good sparring partners. It don't matter, nigga. Yes, it do. I hope, bro. I hope for the sake of seeing a good fight, for the sake of being competitive fight, I hope Derrick James, world-renowned, former trainer of the year ass, bro. I hope he has not had trash-ass sparring partners for Frank Martin's biggest fucking fight of his career, bro. Dog, at this moment right here, I knew two things. I knew that Tank Davis is a fucking stalker. He's a goddamn stalker. And I hope Tank is lying, bro. BF, what's up, homie? I hope Frank is fucking lying. I hope Tank is dead ass wrong, bro. I hope Frank Martin has gotten the best fucking sparring of his life, bro. Because I want to see a good ass fight. If what Tank is saying, what he's about to say, if this shit is true, I'm pissed off at Derrick James, bro. I'm pissed off at Derrick James if this shit true, bro.
He got power, but that ain't, you know.
The sparring partner was ass, completely ass.
Take away that power.
The sparring partner was completely ass.
Everything was
ass.
Everything. Yeah. You went and got
and
the
you
best.
Sparred the MMA guy your last sparring.
You went and got some of the best.
Stupid.
You went and got some of the best.
That's so stupid.
You hear me?
That's so stupid.
You did everything you feel that you did right. You did. You done got some of the best sparring. You've been working your ass off about a year. You on point, brother.
Gervonta, what kind of challenges does Frank Martin bring to the table for you on Saturday night?
His fake feet movement that he do the same way. He do the same thing. Called it out. Regular. Mediocre.
So
he said, yeah, G, mediocre.
When it comes to the opponents that you fought, where do you rank him, or is it still too early to tell? Will you be able to give that assessment after?
Hey, I'm going to catch all these super chats, y'all. I see all of them. They all getting caught. I appreciate y'all, but I'm going to just get through this so I can open up the panel in a second. But I want to get through the rest of this press conference, y'all. So let me get through this, and then we'll open up the panel. I'll catch all y'all shit, man.
I got to wait till I get in the ring with him again.
You're 29-0. 30-0 is, you look at milestones in careers. Does 30-0, how much does that mean to you? Or is it just like another day at the office?
Yeah, just a stepping stone, to be honest. It's not, I can't judge myself till my career over. It still is an open book.
Well, I know that you guys had a sparring session, and I know that was talked about during the opening press conference, but for those that don't know, I'm going to start with Frank, and then I'll go over to you, Gervonta, because there are two sides to the story. But Frank, can you go ahead and describe what happened during that sparring session?
He came in playing, thinking shit was sweet, got clipped, grabbed.
That's another thing. You never clipped me. What are you talking about?
I didn't clip you?
No, you did not. You caught me with a good shot. That's it. That happened in boxing. You never clipped me. I never shook or none of that.
So you didn't shake.
Talk about shook the fucking room. You don't even hit that hard.
When you put me in the head,
you don't even hit that hard, bro.
Put me in the head.
You don't even hit that hard.
All right, well, so
you don't even hit that hard.
Told you this nigga watching everything you do, Frank. When Frank said he shook the fucking room, that was the Pivot Podcast interview. I told you, Tank Davis watching that shit. Why would you admit that a motherfucker almost stopped you to the body, bro? So he saw all that shit. I think they got a discrepancy. I think they both agree that Frank caught him with a good shot. The disagreement is that Frank Martin think he hurt Tank with that shot, and Tank is saying, nigga, you ain't hurt me. You caught me with a good shot. You ain't hurt me. And that upset Tank a little bit. He ain't like that shit. He feel like Frank lying. I can't wait till Saturday. Frank like, nigga, I shook the room. I hurt you. Tank like, nigga, you ain't hurt shit. Yeah, you caught me with a good shot. But Frank admitted like he got in there playing, thought shit was sweet. Okay.
I hit you with the left.
You don't even hit that hard,
What did you do?
And you gonna split. I can see all.
What did you do?
I'm gonna split them open.
That's cool.
Promise you.
Got it.
I promise you.
Yeah, you got it.
I promise your whole
What did you do?
jaw.
Why you so mad?
I'm gonna break you up. I'm telling you. And every time I tell y'all something,
You know what happened?
don't it happen?
You know what
I'm telling you, I'm gonna break you up.
Y'all wanna
I
know some
promise
shit?
you, I'm gonna break you up.
Y'all wanna know
I
something?
promise.
You look at all that. Y'all got pussy. Y'all all right. You show me Saturday. Show me Saturday on pussy.
I'm not saying Frank is scared, bro. I'm not saying he's scared. I'm just saying for me, I'd have liked the nigga to get up. I don't like the nigga to get up right there, bro. Like I'm not saying he a scared ass nigga. I would have liked for him to get up though. Like don't let no nigga just stand over you, calling you female. Frank, bro. You getting hold out right now, dog. Don't let no nigga stand over you. And then it all when you watch the shit in its entirety, you see the last time they was face to face. Tank knocked his fucking hand down. Frank looked slow. Then you see this time, he letting Frank the Tank all in his space. Earlier in the fucking press conference, he letting Tank touch all on his ring and shit. Touching all on your ring and your personal space and shit. Then when we get to this square off later, nigga, you don't even want to turn your shoulders to square up with the nigga. Then he throw a faint punch at your ass. I was gonna get your ass, nigga. Nigga, I was gonna get you. Bro, I'm not sure this fight is gonna be competitive any fucking more, bro. Damn it, Frank.
Let's see.
You always
Saturday.
That fake hard shit.
What are you talking?
Oh, you seen them trying to found his face.
Show me Saturday.
Gervonta, do you want to? What was your interpretation of the sparring that you had? He said he clipped you.
He ain't clipped shit. He don't even got that much power to clip nothing. What are you talking about? Bum ass nigga.
Yeah, all right.
My bad.
Gervonta, where do you feel? Has he gotten under your skin, or is it just?
When he faked that, when he fake tough.
Fake tough. That be you doing all that fake ass tough.
Chill out.
Tough acting. What are you talking about?
I was up here blasting shit till you start frowning your
look. I ain't gotta fake. Just like you said that lame shit. Oh, you from the suburbs? I ain't from no damn suburbs.
Fucking suburbs, nigga. You
clown.
You was fucking 7.
You sound like
or 8
Ozo.
like that.
Talking about I'm from the
look how you talking. You sound like a bozo.
Clown.
Hey, come on, bro.
Derek James,
you just be the funny guy you is.
Frank Martin. Derek, if you grab one of the microphones over here. But
I love this shit. I love this.
Obviously, has this been the best that you've ever seen, Frank? And with this, I'm sensing some tension up here. Do you like that with your fighter? Does that motivate him? Is that fuel? No.
This is another moment. Somebody tell this motherfucker with the powder blue suit on, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up. Tank and Frank are back there talking right now. We don't know what the fuck they saying to each other. Thank Father, I'm going to answer that question when it happened. 50-50, thank Father, I can't pick a winner. 50-50, I can't pick a winner, thank. I can't pick a winner. I can't pick a winner on that one. That I didn't like to see that. That shit hurt my heart to see my two favorite going in. I can't pick a winner. It was too close. It was too close to call. It's a draw. 6-6. I had Earl taking over the first 6 rounds. I had Tank winning the last 6 rounds. I scored a 112, a draw.
Your thoughts on that?
We had a good camp. I think that you got to be able to, use that as fuel for fire and do what you need to do. So, you need to use that for fuel for fire to, get in the ring and prove your point. Because he obviously believes in himself, and that's dope. Because we wouldn't be here if we didn't believe in ourselves. So,
but I want y'all to understand that Earl already down on the scorecard 10-8, Dank Father, because Earl thinks that Tank and Frank are fighting for a welterweight title. Dank. So maybe Earl can come back into it, but his first little interaction on the mic, he said they fighting for the welterweight championship of the world, and they fight at lightweight. So right now, Tank is in the lead in the fight that they have going on right now. Don't put me in that position, bro.
So it's good he believes in the situations, believe because he's supposed to. I like that. So you'll see Frank come out and do what he needs to do to be the best version of himself.
What kind of performance are you expecting from Frank on Saturday? Is it just win by any means necessary, or is there something that you're envisioning?
Well, it's always, win by any means necessary, but to follow the game plan, follow the strategy, and go out there and be phenomenal.
Errol, for you, thank you very much, Derek. For you, you were the promoter of Frank Martin. You've been involved in some blockbuster championship events and on pay-per-view, but what have you been telling Frank in regards to preparing for this moment, fighting here in Las Vegas, being the main event?
He don't like no, we getting the track.
Nigga, shut your ass up. Talk way too much, bro. You talk way too much.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I can back it up. I told you.
You back it up with who? Who you back it up with?
What's your fighter? It could be either one. It don't matter to me. I'm here.
Yeah, you hear it, but you don't fight nobody, bro.
Okay.
You don't fight nobody.
You here for a check, brother?
Fight for?
You here for a check. You here for a check.
You here for a check.
No, y'all two here for a check.
Yeah, you got me fucked up.
So
you here for a check.
Errol, what have you been telling Frank in preparation for this fight week?
Just stay focused, stay hungry, stay dedicated. And it's all about the grind. That's what he's been doing. That's how he get to this point. Because he's been focused, he's been hungry, and he's been
Listen, bro. I appreciate that Earl and Derek are there for Frank Martin. But that shit awkward, bro. That shit awkward. That shit awkward, bro. Cause dog. You shitting on your own fighter by proxy saying Tank ain't never fought nobody. Cause Tank Davis and Frank Martin shit is not comparable. So if Tank ain't fought nobody, then what are you saying about your own fighter? But Earl, as he is a dog, he say prove that shit against who? And if anybody can tell Tank Davis he ain't fought nobody, Earl Spence done fought Bud Crawford. He done fought Sean Porter. He done fought Danny Garcia. He went to UK and fought Kell Brook. He about to fight Sebastian Fundora. So I'm going to let Earl have that resume shit. You can't deny that shit. He got to have that shit. But he think he's shitting on Tank, but he's shitting on Tank in regards to like if it's Earl and Tank fighting and Earl is comparing his resume to Tank, then shit, he fucking Tank up. Yeah, 100%. 100%. But in terms of him being there for like to promote Frank, nah, bro, you can't tell Tank Davis he ain't fought nobody in regards to Frank Martin, though. You can't do that. But I think he was talking about from him. Because that's Earl the True Spence. That's the big fish, bro. That motherfucker done fought everybody. You done fought everybody, bro. So I score that shit 10-10, Dank. I'm going to stay on code. They're my two favorite fighters. That's a 10-10 round. Is the one, you know what? I'll put that shit in writing for you, Dank. You ass nigga, here's the scorecards for Tank Davis and Earl Spence's interaction, motherfucker. There you go. There go the scorecards, nigga. There go your scorecards, bro. Just like that Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia second round. I got that round 10-10, 112-112, majority draw on the scorecards, nigga. Now leave me the fuck alone about this shit now. These my two favorites. Let them talk that shit now.
And he listened to his game plan. They've been in the gym working.
L-Dub ain't letting Earl breathe. I'm gonna let my boy breathe. That's my favorite fighter, bro. Y'all ain't even do me like that. Fuck y'all. Fuck you, Dank. You motherfucker, you. Don't you try to make me go up you just back there laughing. I know your ass is laughing, goddamn it. You back there laughing at a nigga right now, man. How you gonna do me like that? We got 455 people in here, by the way. Smash the like button, man. Hit the super chat, hit the cash out. We work hard, man. We work hard for this content. We trying to get y'all the best content we have. But goddamn it, Dank, motherfucker, hey, bro, stop sitting back laughing at me, dog. Watching my two favorite fighters get into it, bro. I'm not trying to hear that shit. It's 10-10. 112 on the scorecards, motherfucker. Now let me continue.
Staying focused, listen to the game plan, going over his instructions, and I believe that he's gonna come.
How you know that? How do you know that?
Let me hold on. It's about to get bad for Earl right here. That's why I paused it. You know what I'm saying? Tank going at everybody right now. Where was I at? Shout out to Delil. He say with the 5-piece in the super chat, he said, let's see Tank talk crazy to a real killer like Matias whenever he move up to 140. This is what I be willing to bet, Delil. As you ramp it up, Tank gonna ramp it up too. The more and more people that you put in front of him, the more aggressive, the more you gonna get. It's gonna get more and more. You put him in front of Shakur, he'll be even more aggressive with Shakur than he was with Frank. Loma, probably not so much. Language barrier. Loma can't talk shit. You put him in front of people that look like him, that talk like him, that come from the culture he come from, you're gonna see that shit more and more. So somebody like Matias that be popping that shit, somebody like Shakur, somebody like Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, his generation and his kind of people that talk shit, you're gonna get that shit. Shout out Big Dog Willie with the 5-piece in super chat. He say, MIT Cambridge scientists did a study on Amirkhan and Devin Haney chins. Amirkhan came out to 18.5% more durable than Devin Haney's chin. Facts. Shout out to Sean Harvey with the 10-piece in super chat. Tank looks ready. Frank is in trouble. Tank will knock him out before the 8th round. Go to Vegas with that. Shout out to my homie, not me, with the 5-piece in super chat. Martin and friends all look nervous, but I do remember you overthinking the pressure in Bud versus Earl fights. Ray Flores is his name, KO. Damn, Ray Flores. All right, Ray, my bad. I can stop calling you the dude in the middle and dude in the powder blue suit. And yeah, I got the Bud and Earl fight dead ass wrong, but let's take the time, not me, to show the world, you know what I'm saying? That right there. What they say, 862 and 152, including getting all 8 right last week. So yeah, you know, you got to go back to that fight. We be winning a lot. We be winning a lot, but you know that. You a channel member. Salute to my homie, not me. Let's keep it going.
How you know that? How you know that? Because y'all don't be in the same place at the same time.
I know all his sparring partners, nigga, and I talk to him. What you mean?
You know they ass that. That's like,
and you know it too, because you are one of his sparring.
Tank, if you go back to him and Frank getting into it, he made Frank agree with him sarcastically, whatever. He got Earl agreeing with him now. You know they ass too. Stop saying your fighter been. Sparring is one of the most important things you can do to prep for a fight. If his sparring been trash, how can you? If his sparring been trash, how is he prepared? How is he prepared, bro? Real shit. And I want a good ass fucking fight. If his sparring been trash, how is he prepared, y'all?
Partners on Instagram, like a little girl.
You said what?
You argue with one of his sparring partners on Instagram, like a little girl.
I follow him too, and that nigga is. I keep saying it, my bad. He is ass. He is ass. I know all his sparring partners.
Mm-hmm.
What you gotta say about that?
Yeah, you know all of them, because you search and you look for everybody.
It really don't.
You search and look for everybody.
It don't matter.
Okay.
Bro, this is where, like, and I got to make this observation. They not fighting at all, but this is something that I love about Earl, but something I think he should have learned, I think would bode him well. Earl, what Tank does in terms of getting intel on people, making sure he know everything about his opponents, studying them and shit. Earl finds that shit like weak to him. Earl think that shit is weak. Earl is the type of motherfucker, I don't care about no film. I don't care about no tune-ups. I don't care about what the other fighter got going on. I'm just here to whoop your ass. Tank Davis trying to study everything, trying to know about who you got in your camp. Did you get cut to the eye? Do your eyes cut easy? Did a motherfucker hurt you to the body? They very different in that way. But here's what, and the great thing about boxing, if you really study the game, I think this is a gem I'm about to drop. I ain't trying to toot my own horn. If you look at how they fight, they really fight to their personalities. Earl is, I'm going to stick this jab on your ass. I'm going to stick to my fundamentals. I'm going to outwork you, and I'm going to grind you to a pulp. I'm going to do what the fuck I'm going to do. Tank Davis fights that way too. I'm going to pose. I'm going to prod. I'm going to study you. I'm going to see what shots I can set you up for. I'm going to turn the gas up here. I'm going to lay back a little bit here. I'm going to play possum there. Both killers. One just going to go through the back door, and the other one gonna go through the front door. I would say though, I think that Earl does himself a disservice by not studying more and looking at what's going on with his opponents and thinking, along those lines. I think so. That's just my personal opinion, bro. But it is what it is. But it was very interesting to see them two go at it. Two dudes that I know is killers, two of my favorite fighters in boxing right now, and just see the different ways that they approach their business. Like Tank is like, nigga, I'm trying to know everything about this motherfucker, who you sparring, what you got going on. Did a motherfucker hurt you in camp? Nigga, so I want all that intel. Earl is like, I don't give a fuck about no intel. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. What's up? So, different ways. Some prefer Tanks. Some prefer Earls. Whatever. I would say Tank shit is way more strategic. But I found that interesting, bro. I found that interaction very, very interesting, bro.
Calvin, for you.
You scared.
Calvin, if we can bring Calvin forward, grab the microphone. We're seeing that Gervonta is,
You say what?
he's certainly very vocal. And you mentioned when you were talking to Frank Martin, I want him to push the button. Has the button been pushed?
Nope, not yet.
Wait a minute. With all the talk up here and everything, it hasn't been pushed. Can you grab the microphone?
This is Tank. Tank does that all the time. And I like it because remember when he was younger, y'all couldn't even get a word out of him.
Floyd was talking too much.
Look at him.
Hey, dog, this might be petty, but right when Tank said that, I would have put the camera on Leonard Ellaby, dog. I want to see Leonard Ellaby's face right now, bro. Right now, dog. I want to see Leonard. I should be the producer for this shit. I should legit be the producer for this shit. I'm panning. Hey, camera 12, go to Leonard. Camera 12, go to Leonard, bro. Dang, you feel what I'm saying? Camera 12, go over there to Leonard right quick. We need to get Leonard. Yeah, that shit. Yeah.
When I see this, he's pushing forward to where he's supposed to be at. Martin is here for
Count Ford trying to make it seem like Tank being mature. That motherfucker's not being mature at all. He is a fucking menace up there. Go ahead, though, Calvin Ford. Do your thing.
reason. I understand that. Derek understand that. Spence understand that. He's here for a reason. And I want him to push the buttons because y'all haven't seen the real Tank yet.
So Calvin, what does it mean from your perspective? Because you're in the gym with him every single day. You guys put in the blood, sweat, and the tears in the gym, preparing for big fight nights, 29-0, 27 knockouts. But what does that mean to see that level of Tank that you're looking for?
This camp been totally different. When I first caught back up Tank, it was Ramadan. He looked mentally different, humble, but hungry.
That you do for everybody.
But everybody seen him in the team, they was worrying about him because how his fasting.
Right now.
When he take off his clothes and look at him now, he remind me when he was the little Tank that
I do hear that. Tank asking that nigga, you gonna make weight? I hope this weight cut ain't been tough on Frank. I want him to be his best self, bro. I like Frank Martin. I'm just a huge Tank fan, bro.
first got with.
Right now.
Calvin, is there a sense of maturity that you are seeing from Tank as we've watched him evolve from being, he's been fighting here at the MGM Grand for nearly 9 years, but this maturation process that we're seeing out of the WBA lightweight champion of the world?
Man, like I
Chris should be quiet right now. I need to know what Tank and Frank is saying, but I'll let it play.
said, y'all want to tune into this fight? Because when I watch how he's moving and doing stuff, you remember how Mike used to be on the floor at that fourth quarter?
Yeah, it's gonna be like that.
Yo, I got sparring partners say, yo, and Earl even know it. It's hard to train for this man. So y'all gonna have to figure it out. I want y'all to figure it out because I'm still searching for the greatness to come out of him.
Frank, when you hear Gervonta set up here moments ago, a bit off microphone, that he wants to hurt you. Obviously, that's the name of the game, but your response to those comments from the champion?
You know, he come out to hurt everybody. You know, he come out to hurt everybody. So, you know, we done heard that before, but we ain't worried about none of that. We train, we ready for whatever he got to bring. We got him. We got him. Got his number for sure.
When assuming things go according to plan, let's sit down, gentlemen.
Show me. No, I have.
Yeah, I know.
Show me.
Frank.
Show me what I can do. Show me what I can do.
Well, let me ask him. Let me ask him. Gervonta, you're saying that there are things that he can't do. Frank is saying, show me. Can you describe to us things that Frank can't do? You're mentioning, you're talking with him. I mean, you don't have to give away the game plan. Oh, you just get in the microphone.
Yeah, ain't really too much he can do.
Oh. He says there's really not too much he can do. Frank, in a perfect world, how satisfying would this be on Saturday night if you were to hear and the new WBA lightweight champion of the world, but also be the first guy to hand Gervonta Davis a defeat?
That's everything. You know, that's why I'm here. You know, I'm here to do just that. Get my hand raised and come out with that WBA strap, you know, and then, you know, it's a new face sitting in the seat. You know, it's going to be me.
Tank, the most animated that I saw you, or vocal, and Calvin, you can correct me if I'm wrong, was against Rolando Romero. But now I'm seeing
things. You know what I'm saying? You know, so when I'm looking at, that's what we need. That's the fire, you know. And
I feel like we missed out on this whole part of the fucking press conference, bro. I can't hardly hear nothing Tank and Frank saying, dog.
I already know that they prepare. I already know that he's going to come out and do what he's supposed to do. I already know all this. You know what I'm saying? I want this. I'm inviting this. You know what I'm saying? This how I get to see where levels of being that guy that he's going to become. And he's the guy to show the world.
All right. Well, now I'm going to go to the fighters.
Boy say, I know you a front runner. You going to get it the worst way. I hope Frank got a gas tank on him. For those y'all that don't really study the game like that, he basically saying he think Frank gonna fade. You a front runner. You gonna start out hot, but you gonna fade. And Tank's not the motherfucker to fade against. That power carry through 12 rounds.
For final predictions, as I'm going to go ahead and start off with the challenger. Frank, before we get your prediction, can
Floyd might do. What'd you say, Dank? I'm letting the shit get back right. He say Floyd. What'd you say, Dank? Floyd might do to Tank what he did to Devin for that comment. We'll see. We'll see. Tank somebody that's hard to do that shit to, bro. Much more skilled than your boy, man. It's not as easy to set him up with them type of skills in the ring, bro.
What are you guys saying between each other?
We just talking shit.
Okay.
We just back here popping shit.
So Saturday night, June 15th, PBC pay-per-view on Prime Video. How is the fight going to go down? Your prediction, sir?
It can go however he wanted to go down, you know. If he act up like I've been saying, y'all gonna see Gervonta Davis get knocked out. Y'all gonna
You're
see
saying a knockout.
If he come in and he act up, y'all gonna see him get knocked out. Period. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what power, this and that. If they say I ain't got it, he come in and act crazy, he going to sleep. And he going to sleep.
Frank Martin predicting a knockout over the champion Gervonta Tank Davis. 29-0, 27 knockouts. Saturday night, June 15th, PBC pay-per-view on Prime Video, the 100th championship fight night at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. How is the fight going to go down, Tank?
Ass whipping. Ass whipping.
Time.
All right.
Bro, did Frank Martin just finish Tank Davis' sentence, bro? What I ignore? What I ignore? Please tell me. What I heard, did Frank Martin just finish Tank Davis' sentence for him? Is that what I heard? Is that what I heard, bro? Oh yeah, Frank talking crazy, saying he gonna knock Tank out. Yeah, I heard that. I just don't believe it, bro. I don't believe it because right after that, he just finished the nigga sentence. And I already seen the face off. Hold on, bro. Who said time? Who said that, bro? Hold on. Hold on a second, dog. Who said time? Who said that shit?
And that's he going to sleep.
Frank Martin predicting a knockout over the champion Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta, 29-0, 27 knockouts. Saturday night, June 15th, PBC pay-per-view on Prime Video, the 100th championship fight night at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. How is the fight going to go down, Tank?
Ass whooping. Ass whooping.
Yeah, was it time?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll conclude the press conference for Gervonta Davis and Frank Martin. A round of applause for both fighters and their camps as they get set for their collision.
Only person I ever had, only person that can finish my sentences is my wife. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, only person finish my sentences for me is my wife. Hey, man. All right, then.
This upcoming Saturday night, the event promoted by GTD Promotion. Samson.
Yeah, that sounds like some shit a fan of Tanks would say, or one of his ladies or something, huh? You finishing the man's sentences and shit. All right, let's get to this face-off.
TGB Promotions and Man Down Promotions. The event sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook and
let's get to the goddamn face-off right quick.
El Mexicano brand products. Now we are going to go ahead and have the ceremonial face-off between the two, Gervonta Davis and Frank Martin. Someone's got to go. It all goes down. BBC.
We don't need to get Tank a pillow. He already giving Frank millions of dollars. Frank can buy his own pillow for him to go to sleep. Jay Grant, he can buy his own pillow.
Pay-per-view on Prime Video. Gentlemen.
One of them old gots to go.
This fighters first.
Frank, there. One of them O's got to go. That boy start acting like he got Tourette's after this, but he ready to get up out. One of them O's got to go.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate
Oh,
that.
shit. Okay, Delil.
That's cool. Break your jaw. Okay. We're gonna see. I'm not worried about it. All that tough shit. I'm not worried about it. Nobody can't fight for me. Nobody can't fight for me. We in that motherfucker. June 15th. We in there. June 15th. June 15th. We in there. We in there. June 15th. Show me. You got to show me I'm pussy. Show me. You got to show me. You got to show me. You got to show me. Yeah. You got to show me. You got to show me. You got to show me. You got a black man like you step on something. Yeah. You got that black man like you step on something.
This shit good. This shit good. Frank say you got on that black. You got on all that black like you finna step on. So I don't fucking well. I'm like, yeah, Frank, fight back, nigga. Fight back. You don't let him touch your ring. You let him knock your head down at the first fucking press conference. Nigga, fight back. Fight the fuck back. I'm feeling this shit right now. He said, you act like you got on all that black like you finna step on something. He said, nigga, I'm finna step on you. I'm like, yeah, Frank. And then it go, then right when I'm like, all right, Frank with the shit. Frank, I got some more faith. I got some more faith in Frank. I got some faith. He coming to win. This fight could be competitive. Then this shit happened.
Yeah, okay. All right. I am.
Frank, you say, Blunt Swore, you say, you came with all that black on like you finna step on something. Nigga say, I'm finna step on you. Then he just told Frank Martin he was shaking. He said, yeah, I am shaking. Then nigga start doing the dance from the 1990s, the Harlem Shake.
Yeah, play that shit off. Play that shit off. Daddy, you want to see you get slumped right in front of
Y'all see what y'all get, right? Hey, pay-per-view will be here. This is what we want from live.
I get everyone just look right here at me.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, thanks, guys. Some interviews now. Stay on the stage. Stay organized.
My Frank trying to walk away. No, Frank. Frank trying to end this shit. No, Frank. I don't like this. Nigga, turn back around, bro. Every time Tank take a step to him, he take a step back. I don't like that shit. And I damn sure don't like what I'm about to watch right now. Frank too slow, y'all. Frank too slow, bro. Frank slow, bro. Y'all think Frank fast, don't you? Y'all don't really got an eye for this shit. Frank slow, bro. I don't even give a fuck about the flinch. You supposed to protect yourself. But you just gave Tank Davis a ton of information. But I do want y'all to notice that Tank Davis, when Frank acted like he was going to throw back, Tank didn't flinch at all. Let's watch it again. Let's watch it again, bro. Let's go back a few seconds. I want y'all to watch something. Tank didn't flinch at all. Frank flinched and got ready to throw back. You just let this motherfucker know he can throw every feint in the book at you. Let's watch again, bro. Yeah, bro, he's slow. And I got this when Tank knocked his hand down, his reaction, he was winding that shit up. All that winding up shit, that's not gonna work, bro. And you flinching. And y'all think that shit is nothing, but you at a press conference, you know the nigga not gonna hit you for real. You know the nigga not gonna hit you for real, bro. You gotta stand your ground in that moment, bro. You can't be, his reaction time a little too slow for me, for Tank, bro. He looks slow as fuck right there. And I think how these press conferences go is how Tank been carrying him the whole press conference. He already doing whatever the fuck he want to do with Frank mentally, bro. If he want to get aggressive, he get Frank to be aggressive with him. If he want to play buddy-buddy, he get Frank to play buddy-buddy with him. He just got information. All of that talking that Frank was doing about I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. The minute the dude pretend like he was going to swing on you, you flinch. You flinch, bro. And you put your hand up and you tried to cock your left hand back. That shit too slow, bro. You slow, dog. You like, to me, that was the biggest moment of the press conference because I pick fights. Literally, I got my real job, I got my YouTube, and I hustle on the side picking fights every weekend. Channel members know this shit. Every weekend. his reaction time looks slow as fuck to me. So I feel like I'm dealing with a fighter who mentally Tank can manipulate in that ring, get him to do what he want to do. He ain't gonna make no adjustments. He ain't gonna lead the action when he want to. He gonna go wherever Tank want him to go. And you're gonna be following for every feint in the book. And I just seen that your reaction time was hella slow. Hella fucking slow. So I'm telling y'all right now, bro. I was thinking this fight was gonna be competitive. I was thinking that this fight was going to be back and forth. I really see this fight similar to Ryan Garcia, kind of like Hector Garcia type of vibes, where Frank is trying really hard to do his thing, but Tank is landing on him earlier than usual opponents. Like usually you can expect Tank Davis to show up and start tagging you about round 4, 5, then really start applying that pressure to you round 6. Then by round 7, we all kind of know Tank got the person number and it's over. I think by round 2, 3, I think Frank is going to be catching him like he caught Hector Garcia. He's going to have his timing down. And I think this shit going to be all bad, bro. I think this shit going to be all bad. I don't think this shit going to be competitive no more, bro. He caught Tank at the wrong time, bro. For you Frank fan, he just caught him at the wrong time. Shout out to Not Me with the 2-piece and super. That's still a good fight. David Benavidez versus Vosdick is the most competitive. I hear you. Shout out to Prop Dan with the 5-piece and super chat. So Tank can study niggas whole camp, but when Kurt actually spar champs, it's a problem. Can I get the wrench to shout out to? Shout out to you. I will give you a wrench. No. See, this is the problem, Prop Dan. It is no problem with Shakur sparring the people that he fight. The problem is sparring the people that you fight and then acting like you taking risk. That's the problem, Prop Dan. The problem with Shakur Stevenson is that he says, I'm taking all the risks. Tank ain't taking no risk. When you knew Joel Gonzalez was trash because you already was with his sister. You was basically part of the family. That was your first girlfriend when you first came onto the scene. So you knew that nigga was food. You knew he was so much food. Your girlfriend knew he was food. Shakur, he can't fuck with you. Just promise me you won't beat him up too bad. Y'all fuck that shit. What risk was that? You knew Jamel Herring was food because you already beat his ass up multiple times in Bomac Gym. So you knew that nigga couldn't fuck with you. That was your title shot at 130. So his title at 126, knew that person was food. His title at 130, knew that person was food. Because Stacey out his title defense at 130, knew that was food. It beat him up in the sparring match before the 2016 Olympics when they both was in Brazil. So no, Prop Dan. The problem isn't sparring people. The problem is lying. That's the problem is lying, bro. I'm taking all the risk. Tank is fighting a C-level fighter, Frank Martin, but you fighting the nigga that Frank Martin beat. That don't matter. Don't fuck your facts. Like, that's the problem, bro. Not that he spar niggas. It's that he lie about shit, bro. And act like people are stupid, bro. And I'm not dumb, fam. Anyway, I'm about to drop this link. Panels open, bro. We got till 10:30, so we got some time to chop it up. I'm going straight to the open panel. I'm not going to pass it around one by one. I'm just going to open up the panel from jump. Let me pin this shit to the chat. Prop Dan, if you will drop a regular comment, regular comment, then I will rent you up. But let me pin this link in the chat real quick. Spec say Tank getting set on his pocket. You say Frank gonna put Tank down. Already talk your shit, man. Ride for your fighter, bro. Damon West says, wow, no debating tonight. Yeah, if motherfuckers want it, then nobody want it. Nobody told me they wanted the link in the chat. Nobody told me they wanted smoke. All right, link is in the chat. Panel's open, man. Y'all smash the like button. What's the like set, y'all? And thank you to everybody donating the super chat, man. Cash App, we appreciate y'all. Please keep supporting the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I know all 440 people here are not subscribed. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We got Kamal coming up. Kamal, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Knockout? Hey, I love
What's
that
good
press
with you, bro? What
conference
you got for the
today.
show, fam?
Yeah, I love that press conference today. I think for all those people who were saying Frank was just a cherry picker, he's coming to lay down, coming for the money, I think they are highly misguided. Both Frank and Errol, as well as DJ, who's always stoic, are confident in their abilities. They're coming, they feel prepared, and I think it's going to be a great fight. I love the energy between the two people. So this is a fight that Frank was highly prepared for, as well as Tank has been highly prepared for. This is the best of boxing. This is one of the three best fights, like I said at the beginning of the year, with Better BF Bivol, Fury Usyk, and then Frank and Tank. Three most competitive fights that could be made. So we need to support these kind of fights and buy these pay-per-views, because this is what we as fans demand, and this is what we're getting. And so I'm really looking forward to that. I just do want to say it must have been awkward to see. It was really awkward for Errol and DJ to be there. I think they were separated by Frank Martin's dad. He had the active litigation going on, unfortunate. But both men were professional. And I just want to say, what were your thoughts on that? Did it look kind of awkward to you with DJ and Errol being in that same area?
Yeah, for sure. For me, I was surprised that they were there with litigation going on, but they kept it professional. They both getting the bag off of Frank, and a pretty big bag. So I see why they were able to put that shit aside, knowing the money that they got coming in. But yeah, you could definitely tell it was awkward to see Earl. This is the first time I ever seen Earl and Derrick James at a press conference where they're not sitting right next to each other. So that was very awkward. And I bet you behind the scenes, like what is Derrick James wondering about getting his money from Frank Martin, since Frank Martin is Earl's fighter? Like is Earl, like what is Earl telling Frank about Derrick? Is Derrick saying anything about Earl? So I mean, it's one of those things, bro, where it's awkward. I hope they work it out, but when money gets involved, shit can always happen. But yeah, it was a little awkward, and Tank used that against him. Tank bought that shit up, and you could tell that perturbed Earl. Earl didn't like that shit, man. He ain't like having that shit bought up about him and Derrick James and shit. Like they didn't like the Tank did that shit. But if you know anything about Tank, you know he gonna push them buttons. So we'll see how it all goes and how it unfolds. But yeah, I hate to see Earl and Derrick like that, because Earl's my favorite fighter, bro. So it is what it is. Boxing Hacker, what's up?
What's up, brother? Hey man, I gotta say I love the press conference today. I like the fact that like Tank's really showing who he is, you know what I'm saying? And also Frank, as far as the press conference go, I feel like the whole trash talking isn't really Frank's area though. I feel like he's sort of like trying to push it, but it's not really him. Although I do feel like he has a really good chance to win this fight. I know a lot of people are counting him out, but I even reviewed some of his fights, and I think that like a lot of people are overlooking how good Frank Martin it really is. Now, is he better than Tank? Who knows? I mean, statistically, you have to sort of like favor Tank in the fight. I get that, but I will still say that Frank Martin is a very strong wild card in that fight. Like he's a live underdog, because we really don't know how good that brother is, And I'm even willing to say that I was sort of leaning towards him. I feel like he has a really good shot. I feel like if he doesn't let the lights get to him and he boxes smart, I think he really has a good shot to win.
Already. Not me. What's up?
What's up, bro? Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Hey, man. How you doing?
Chilling, bro. What you got for the show, man?
Yeah, bro. I was like a little disappointed with the press conference, to be honest with you. A little disappointed with Frank Martin. I think the whole team, like I said in the comment section, look a bit scared and nervous. It was weird seeing Earl like that, and it was weird seeing his trainer like that, DJ. But yeah, man. I think the closer we get to the fight, and then seeing people, analysts, if you will, that like are impartial. They have no horse in the race. They're just technical, analysis. It seems like it's going to be a complete destruction. Just the lack of experience by Frank Martin, and you kind of see it, but in the press conference. But I just think that, like I said, that gap in experience. But sometimes, yeah, you look at the way people act, and it kind of makes you think, what have you gotten yourself into? But in this case, I don't know. It seemed a little weird, but I won't like just completely rule them out. But it was a little bit disappointing, to be honest with you. And you can kind of see that like in like your personal, anybody who like works or does anything for a living, if you work, obviously. Um, for example, my job, right? I've been doing it for 8 years, and when you have somebody that comes in and just started, and even if you like 2 years down the road, you can kind of see the difference, in just knowledge and experience in the field. So I don't know, but we'll see. Saturday night, I think, like I said, the David Benavidez fight versus the Ukrainian, I think it's probably going to be the most competitive.
Already. What's up, Mar?
It was good, KO.
Chilling. What you got for the show, man?
Like, I'm a big Tank fan. I tell people I'm overlooking Frank, but Tank on a different level. And y'all gonna see Saturday, bro. I get what EJ saying. He's a support his guy, but Tank gonna put on the show, bro. And all y'all doubting him, gonna continue to doubt him after he beat him up, knock him out. Y'all gonna say all this to hate on Tank. It's okay though. Y'all gonna see Frank gonna bite that dust for sure. And I mean that, bro. And if Tank lose, I'm gonna come on and say I was wrong. Like I said, I know Tank, man. I know, but watching for a couple years now, Tank is a killer, bro, in that ring. And y'all gonna see. That's all I gotta say.
Already. Panel's open, but one thing I do want to ask y'all. Oh, hold on, we got somebody else coming up. We can go to him before we move on. Wayne Talk, what up?
What's up?
Chilling. What you got for the show, man?
I heard you say that Frank Martin looked like he was timid because of that. Man, look, I don't put too much to press conferences, man. They both ready. They both focused. Tank just doing what Tank do. He's selling the fight. Frank Martin this is big time on the stage, so he kind of awkward acting a little bit on his biggest stage. But I think it's gonna be a great fight, man. I think it's gonna be a great fight. Tank Davis look like he's focused. We all know what he can do. But I think people may be underestimating Frank Martin a little bit. The dude got explosive. He's an explosive athlete. He got pretty good power. He don't have Tank power, but he don't need Tank power. He got enough power. He got pretty good twitch speed and muscles with his punch output. My biggest thing in this fight will be when Tank Davis make an adjustment to Frank. Can Frank make an adjustment, and how fast can he make it? That's my concern when I look at this fight between these two. I know Tank can make an adjustment within the round, but can Frank make an adjustment when Gervonta Davis take away the game plan? Because every fighter has a game plan when they come into a fight. Well, at this level. And if your game plan is not working, do you have another thing you can go to off the fly? You know what I'm saying? So that's my biggest thing with Frank.
Yeah, the problem, and I ain't mad at your assessment. I think it's astute. The issue is that I don't think Frank Martin is capable of what you're talking about, because he had an opportunity to adjust in the Artem fight, and that bitch came in round 12. That shit didn't come to like round 12, bro. Them adjustments. He had an opportunity to adjust in the fight against Jackson Marinez. That stoppage came really late because of a lack of adjustment. So Frank Martin, because he started boxing at 18, 19 years old, my biggest issue with him is he counts on Derrick James for his adjustments. He goes to Derrick James and counts on his instruction to get him through that adjustment. And quite frankly, it's something that we've seen with Derrick James fighter in the past that I missed with Errol Spence. But you noticed it with Jermell Charlo. And you obviously noticed it with Errol Spence. Me myself, obviously people that were on Bud for that fight noticed it before that, because that's why that's part of the reason they probably picked Bud. But Derrick James fighters have a reputation for not being I don't want to say having a low ring IQ, but for whatever reason, They do not adjust well, bro. And you can see, you can go to all of them. At one point, Derrick James in the corner with Earl, Derrick James in the corner with Frank, Derrick James in the corner with Jamel. You can go to all of those fighters, and at some point in their career, you can see Derrick James scolding them for not making the adjustment and not following the instruction that he's giving them, and because they keep doing shit that don't work. Frank don't have that type of time with what's in front of him, bro. So based off his history and based off of Derrick James fighters, I don't see him being able to make an adjustment. And taking a round against Tank is too late. If he catch something, you got to make that adjustment immediately, because if you don't make that bitch, the fight could be over in the next punch. So that's my thoughts on that. Like, and that's why I don't think it's gonna be a great fight, because you're saying, Wayne, it will be a great fight if this happens. If Tank makes his adjustment that he's gonna make, and then Frank adjusting to that is gonna make this shit a great fight. He hasn't shown the capability to do that, which is why I see this fight being competitive, similar to possibly like a Barrios, or maybe like a Leo Santa Cruz, or maybe like any of these other fights where it looks like the fighter is competitive. Tank flips the switch, makes the adjustment, and then that shit over with. Because Frank can't react to that. He can't match that level. That's just my personal opinion. But panel's open. We got some new people up here. I'm gonna go to Championship Boxing Channel. What's up?
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I watched the what you call it, the that last press conference, and I'm just like, if we put experience aside, yeah, we know Tank got the more experience than Frank, but I think the biggest thing I took from that, other than we knowing he has more experience, is that I don't think Frank is on the same mental state as where Tank is. Like Tank looks very assured of himself, and you could see based off the press conference, like Frank, he may have the abilities, to fight. Yeah, he's a good fighter. He's good defense. He got good defense. He has a good all around boxing game, but mentally he's not on the same plane as where Tank is, and that's what's gonna get to him. And I feel like he's gonna freeze up at some point in that fight, because I don't where Tank is willing to go. I know he's willing to go. I don't think Frank is willing to go there. And I feel like, yeah, he has good boxing ability, but for example, even Ryan Garcia, like even though we knew Ryan Garcia didn't have the same, boxing skills as Tank, even Frank, I don't think Ryan has the same boxing skills as Frank. But Ryan still looked more assured to me than Frank. I don't know. Something about Frank does not look assured. Like the
He
way
didn't look
his reply,
nervous. Yeah.
yeah, his replies back to Tank was, I'm like, that's the reply you gonna give? And the way uh Tank got in his face, and he was just standing forward, I'm like, he's cooked. And I'm a big Tank fan, but I'm just trying to look at this whole thing objectively, and I'm just like, dang, he don't got he mentally is not gonna be able to go where Tank gonna go. He's not.
I who came up here? Ja, what up? What you got for the show?
What up? Peace and blessings. I was just wanted to say, like, and see if anybody noticed. And I had a question for people who um, who giving like going with Frank in the fight. Like, what do you see that Frank do that he'll be able to expose anything in Gervonta? And then,
Boxing hacker, go ahead and answer that question. Or go ahead, Ja, finish up what you were saying. My bad.
and also, I just wanted to make a statement, like, no disrespect to Derek James and Errol Spence and them, but like, I feel like a lot of fighters from that like circle, they fight like robots, like almost like I feel like people from Tank's type of fighters, they basically born into fighting, like into a world of fighting, and then they happen to somebody get them, and then they box like Mike Tyson. But I think like Frank and Earl, it's like oh, they just bored, and they like, oh, maybe I'm gonna read How to Box for Dummies, and then that's how I'm gonna learn boxing.
No, bro.
Like they fight like robots. Like they read a book about boxing, and that's how they. Even they coach, he got like that old, not even an old man in the gym type of energy. He got like a different, like he don't really care. Like whatever, I don't. If you win, you win. If you don't, like the energy ain't there either to me. But I just and then
No.
question that I had, like
Already. I think
Now
boxing
so
hacker.
for
I think
starting at
boxing.
18. Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
I think boxing hacker is picking Frank. So boxing hacker, what does Frank do that you think that has you
Um,
picking him to win? And then I
so
gotta go Crown Jewel, then I gotta go to Truth, and then I gotta open up the panel for smoke.
So
Go
one thing,
ahead.
one thing I like about Frank Martin is he has like smart pressure. You know, it's not like a lot of Tank's former opponents like Rolly or Ryan who sort of like rush. Like Frank Martin does a lot of smart pressure shots. Like if you really watch his fights, he's very methodical even though he's attacking. And I think Tank sort of relies on the counter punching ability where he times people who are rushing in to attack him. If you notice, Tank lets people hit him like the first few rounds, and he sort of times the shots. Even like, especially if you're like repeating shots, you know, like for instance, the way he knocked out Rolly and Ryan, and the way he knocked out Ryan was because they both were repeating shots like 2 or 3 times, and then he sort of like timed it the third time, you know. And not only that, Frank has he's very precise, you know. So I think those things will sort of guide him to like a good victory.
what
Like
about
statistically, you could say that it's like the edge leans towards Tank, but I believe that we don't know how good Frank Martin really is. I feel like he's been very dominant in the fights he's been in. Even when you look at like the Artem fight, Artem was a good fighter. Remember, Artem was like a bronze medal in the Olympics, and I think he was like 149-2 in the amateurs. Like he was a good fighter. So it wasn't like he was fighting some scrub and he was just having a tough time. You know, and Frank was able to like pull in and
All right,
still
land the plane, boxing hacker. Go
yeah,
ahead.
so those factors are the reasons why I feel like Frank has a very good shot winning the fight.
All right, so that's the answer. Crown Jewel, what up, bro?
What's good, bro?
Chilling. What you got for the show, man?
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna be long-winded at all. Last night I spoke about how disappointed I was with Tank for not making the grand arrivals. We forgot all about that shit today because that man came with charm, charisma. He was smart. He was deceptive. Anything he needed to be, and he was classy. You didn't hear no ghetto talk. You didn't hear no profanity besides like ass. I mean, that man did everything he needed to do to sell that fight at a final presser. And I'm going to say this, and I hate to say it because I want it to be a good fight, but it's not going to be. Frank Martin has been completely psyched out. Tank played that man like a fiddle. And Saturday night is just a formality. The fight is already over. Derek James knows it. You can tell by the look on his face when Tank was doing his thing. And Earl Spence knows it. And you can see how Tank was getting under his skin because he knew that what he was saying was in Frank's head. Checkmate. The fight is over. Tank is in his head. He's in the camp's head. He's already a more skilled and more talented fighter. It's not going to be a good fight. It's going to be a massacre.
All right, Truth. It's on you. It's on you. And I dare you, Truth, to go this whole time without bringing up your Lord and Savior.
Well, I certainly won't because Tank
Ain't
won't.
happening.
But I'll go ahead and I'll continue on from there. Yeah, no, Tank came up there with his fingernails all freshly pressed. You know, came up. Frank Martin pushing all the buttons on his ass. We still don't know what that means. I think it's going to be a good fight. Like I think Tank's going to come in there and do what he needs to do. You know, hopefully this ain't a big act and then Frank walk in there and put something on him. But you know, I'm never was interested in this fight. Nobody asked for this fight. Truly, yeah, it's a good fight, but this wasn't what we asked for. Only thing we're worried about is Tank's next move. And right now, Tank's team seems to be bringing up, some pretty good options. Trying to go after Devin, trying to go after Shakur. KO, I haven't heard the name that he called out on Twitter and where he does most of his calling out of that one fighter on. But that's an argument for another day. Yeah, hope Tank knocks Frank out, and if he doesn't, he performed terribly.
Already. So you know what? I'm not taking the bait. Teach.
What up?
What up,
So I
man? What you
think,
got? What you got for the show, man?
yeah, so I think Frank has some of the same attributes that Tank has. It's just that Tank uses them better. But that doesn't mean that Frank cannot keep up. If he just stays focused, I think he could pretty much match Tank. But as for my prediction, I got Tank stopping Frank in the 10th round, body shot. But again, this is a 70-30 fight for me. I do think Frank has the potential to upset Tank. So we'll see how that works out.
Already. All right, panel open. Panel is now open.
So,
Yeah, I just want to
Kev,
respond. I want to respond a little bit
because
to
I didn't
Jaw.
bring him up.
I
One
think.
at a time, bro.
Oh, I
All
was
right,
just saying,
so
Kev, do I get my credit? Because you said bring him up, and I didn't.
No, yeah, you get your credit. You get your credit.
Lord,
Not me. Go ahead. What you about to say? Not me.
yeah, so to the comment that I think Jaw made about Derrick James fighters, I'll speak on Frank Martin in particular. I don't think that he's robotic, and for somebody who just started boxing, I believe it's at age 18, he actually boxes pretty well. And I don't think that's the issue here. I think he has been able to do what he does because of his athletic ability. I mean, we all knew those guys in high school, right? That were during PE class where we played soccer, we played flag football or whatever. That's like the guy that was always good at it, or the guy that's always likes to always got picked to play. I think that's who Frank Martin is. I think the issue that he's going to have with Tank Davis is just skill and experience and the adaptation process that he's going to require. But I don't think he's robotic or he's trash either. I hear a lot of people say that on other channels.
I'm not
I
saying
think
he's trash.
no, I'm not saying not you. I'm saying
Right.
at other
I
other
think
channels.
he like the most elite you could be as a robotic fighter. Like that's what I think about Earl too. Like they like with people who say like hard work beats talent type of fighters. Like that's what they are. Like
They're also very technically sound though. Like they're not. I won't say they're robotic.
super elite.
Like,
that is robotic. Like the technical. Like
technically sound is robotic.
Like,
Yeah, but
that would mean that
at the level we talking about, I just believe and this is my personal belief as an analyst. I believe that you gotta have some shit that people can't teach.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
but
feel like at the level we talking about, you gotta have some shit that motherfuckers can't teach, whether it's a crazy ass gas tank or it's ungodly power or sublime timing or whatever it is, like ring IQ, or just like you gotta have something that can't be taught, bro.
I'm gonna tell y'all the one thing about Frank Martin. I'm gonna tell you, look, you got to pick Tank as a favorite because of Tank's level of his boxing skill and IQ. You have to pick him. You got to pick him to win the fight. But one thing about guys that start late, like a Frank Martin, to me, he has a question mark on his potential. Do he have more, or do he don't, or is it all? Is he got everything he's using right now? Because he started so late and he's trying to absorb, this boxing on this level. Do he have any more left in his talent as far as boxing is concerned? And will everything come out on that night? Because all you have to do is be better than Tank Davis on the night. You don't have to be better than Tank Davis for the rest of his career. You just have to be better than Tank Davis on Saturday. That's it. So do Frank Martin have that question mark? Do he have anything else to tap into? If he has something else to tap into, then we got an interesting fight. And you said something that was very, very good, Knockout. You said you like fighters that got something that you can't teach. Frank Martin does have things that you can't teach because, like that other gentleman said, Frank Martin labeled all the things he was good at in sports. So one thing he is a tremendous athlete. He's a tremendous athlete, and he got explosiveness. He's very awkward in the ring. Now, one thing when I look at Frank, he's very awkward in the ring. He does some awkward things. He does some things that show you that he started boxing late. And some of those things can throw you off as a fighter, a conventional fighter that's looking for conventional things like a Tank Davis. Tank Davis is used to fighting since he was 7. So he's used to seeing conventional things come at him from fighters and punches coming from a certain angle. Do Frank Martin have some awkwardness in there where he can punch from a different angle that Tank Davis doesn't see? It's possible. So to me, it's an interesting fight, man. We'll see on Saturday.
I'm talking, but again, I didn't say just not, and I'll pass it to you, Crown. And I ain't disagreeing with nothing you said, Wayne Talk. What I'm saying is, bro, for me, when I say you gotta have something that people can't teach at this level, when dealing with somebody like Tank, the athletic shit don't work with me or to me, in my opinion, because Tank is every bit the athlete that he is. So I'm talking about like in the boxing and shit, simply being athletic but not being seasoned. That ain't gonna be enough, bro. Because you in there with another athlete that's explosive as hell too. That's like really fucking fast too. Like people like Tank Davis made people forget how fast Ryan Garcia is, bro. Like that's the type of athlete, type of fighter that you in there with. Like he made Ryan look slow.
No, Ryan. To me, Ryan got fast hands. Ryan is not explosive.
He made his hands look slow.
Frank Martin is explosive.
But Frank Martin is fast with his feet. His hands ain't fast, bro.
His hands are pretty.
His hands and his reaction time, bro. He's not fast, y'all.
No,
I disagree there.
I disagree. He's not fast, bro.
I disagree.
That is I disagree.
All right, dog.
And for the brother, like when he was saying,
hey, just listen, just y'all come back here Sunday, bro. Please. I'm telling you right now, y'all gonna be like, yo, I thought Frank was fucking faster than this KO.
I mean, he might not be faster, but Frank is definitely a fast fighter.
Hey, yo, bro, when that man in that ring looking slow and he a step behind and shit, and Tank is picking up and reading everything he do and countering that motherfucker, bro. Just remember y'all said he's fast, explosive, all of that shit, man. The same way Loma looked a certain way until he started fighting better athletes. Now all of a sudden the motherfucker can turn with your ass.
Well, time beats speed.
Now all of a sudden the motherfucker can close that back door on you. All them little angles. Hold on, bro, and I'm gonna be quiet. All them little angles and shit, and pressing the nigga guard, and then trying to go down to his body with your left hand and shit. All that shit that's working against Artems and fucking Michelle Rivera. Go in there and try to take your lead hand and just press Tank Davis guard and try to go down to the body and see what the fuck happened.
I mean,
all that little shit not gonna work, bro.
I think it's what it is, though. I think
I can expound on what you were saying and make it a little more plain. I know you said they gotta have something you can't teach. I want to take that a step further. In order to beat a guy like Tank, you have to have something in your boxing repertoire that's special. You have to be special at something. Like Danny Garcia, Frank Martin is solid at a lot of things, but he's not special at anything. And if you don't have something that's
don't disrespect any
Gervonta Tank Davis, you're in trouble. Not only that, you can't have a glaring weakness. And he has a glaring weakness. What's the glaring weakness? He doesn't like to be hit to the body. If you look at the initial presser, Tank kept throwing little left hands when they were next to each other to the body, showing them, like playing around, but showing them, I know you don't like body shots. I know where I'm going. You really have to pay attention to what Tank's doing and his antics, because it all has meaning. And he's showing Frank, I know your weakness. I know you can't.
Hey, I got news flash for you. Nobody likes no fighter likes body shots. I hate when people say that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all. Hold on. Let me say one thing. I used to box.
You're right. Nobody likes body shots.
I used to box, and nobody likes body shots. I'm telling y'all right now. Some fighters have a better poker face.
Some people like body shots. Some people like body shots way less than others, though.
Usyk is number one pound for pound, and he doesn't like body shots.
Can hide it. He
some
cannot
fighters
hide it. Keith
yeah,
Thurman can't hide it.
some fighters can
They
hide it
show
better,
that they're hurt to the
but
body.
nobody likes
Like
the body.
Bud Crawford and Keith Thurman don't like getting hit to the body.
It's like somebody say
Keith Thurman don't like it. Keith Thurman don't like it way more.
Exactly. Some people would show.
Like I hear what y'all saying. Like, don't nobody like getting hit to the body. Shit, don't nobody like getting hit on the chin. But
Period.
certain motherfuckers can take a punch better, bro.
Some people, even
Tank Davis don't like a Ryan Garcia left hook to the fucking face. Just like Devin Haney don't like a Ryan Garcia left hook to the fucking face. But one of them motherfuckers took that bitch better, bro.
Some people will show you they're hurt. Some people don't. And what I'm saying is Frank, Thurman, guys like that, when they get hit to the body, it's so crippling to them. They can't even hide the fact that they're hurt. They're obviously guarded. They're obviously moving back. There's 2 or 3 fights where Frank gets hit with a left hand to the body, and it's obvious he's hurt. You never seen Tank or most elite fighters show you that a body shot bothers them.
Well, you see, Usyk is number 1 pound for pound, and he clearly doesn't like it to the body. In fact, I'll argue that Daniel Dubois was robbed of being undisputed because he landed a legit body shot, and Usyk milked it, and the referee was working against Dubois. But let me go back on something KO was saying. Let me go back on something KO was saying. KO, I got to disagree with you about Derek James fighters. Derek James is not getting credit for Anthony Joshua's renaissance. AJ improved greatly under Derek James. And you compare AJ, when he was faced with adversity, he got out of his comfort zone, got out of the UK, came to America, worked under Derek James. Compare him to Wilder, who chose Malik Scott, who had no credibility or credentials as a trainer. Who would you rather be in this situation? Someone who learned and has improved under Derek James to the point where he was homesick. He went back to London, but everything that he learned from Derek James, he's applied it, and he looks like he has a new lease on life. So I got to disagree with you there, and I also got to disagree with you because Ryan Garcia has definitely improved, whether you want to admit it or not, with Derek James. People are slandering this guy's name. Slandering this guy's name. Derek James is a stoic.
He's a robotic trainer. You watch him on pads. He's a robot on the pads for all his fights.
Let Kamal finish, and I'm gonna respond to him. He talking to me. Go ahead, Kamal.
Yeah. So Derek James is not going to be all in your face, screaming or yelling or anything like that. I think he's Buddhist. He's a stoic. He's someone who believes in calm and peaceful stuff. He is a good trainer, but we cannot misinterpret what's going on. Frank may not be a talker. Some people in all sports don't talk trash. They let their talking on the field do it for them. And Derek James has definitely improved people. So let's compare Deontay Wilder using Malik Scott and then AJ using Derek James. And who would you rather be right now?
I would rather have let me respond to everything you said. Number one, I would obviously choose Derek James as a trainer well over I would choose Malik Scott. I've made my feelings on Malik Scott well known, but we can't say so on the Usyk shit. Like I hear people say this all the time, and we can just agree to disagree on that. You can't say that Daniel Dubois was robbed of a stoppage because that's taking away the dog of Alexander Usyk. That was a judgment call by the ref. That shot was on the belt line. And who's to say that if Usyk would have looked up and saw the ref counting, that Usyk, being the dog that he is, wouldn't have got up and pressed on? We don't know that. So we can't say the man was robbed because all he can do is look at the ref. Or you call this shit a low blow. Of course, I'm going to milk this shit, give myself all the time to recover. Had the ref called that shit and started counting and called it a knockdown, we have no idea how Usyk would have reacted. He could have either A, stayed on the floor and got the stoppage that you're talking about, or B, saw the ref counting and willed his way up to continue fighting. And then at that point, does Daniel Dubois still stop him? Does Usyk survive the round? So we can't say that Daniel Dubois was robbed of a stoppage based on a judgment call by the referee, where the shot, you can go back and watch it, was clearly on his belt line. So that's why I stand on the Usyk situation. I've always stood there because it's just way too many variables, Kamal, to say that Daniel Dubois was robbed of a stoppage when you have no idea how Usyk would have reacted had he saw the ref counting instead of the ref ruling it a low blow. So that's the point on that. The second thing about Derek James improving Anthony Joshua, I don't say I vehemently disagree, but opponents like Robert Helenius, Otto Wallen, and Francis Ngannou are hard opponents to tell whether or not you made some drastic improvements. I think he only had Derek James for the Jermaine Franklin fight, and then he decided to go back to Ben Davison or whoever for Robert Helenius, Otto Wallen, and Francis Ngannou. I don't know if he made a ton of growth under Derrick James, but maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But I don't think Derrick James had him long enough for me to be able to definitively say that it was Derrick James. Again, just way too many variables. Maybe Derrick James did improve him. Maybe Robert Helenius is just trash. Francis Ngannou was definitely a trash ass boxer. So I'm not saying he did or didn't, but to just say definitively that Derrick James made these improvements with AJ when the level of opposition that AJ is fighting is not nearly enough for me to say that he just made some drastic improvements. These are motherfuckers that he would beat off of talent anyway. I don't really
What about Francis Ngannou against Fury? He didn't look like trash against Fury. How do you explain that?
Fury had a lot taken out of him in the Deontay Wilder fight, and Fury didn't train, bro. Fury was a fat, sloppy motherfucker in that fight against Francis Ngannou.
He went back to drinking.
He clearly went there and just thought Francis Ngannou was a pushover.
I mean, you can't say Derrick James is terrible. He had two.
I didn't say Derrick James is terrible.
Yeah.
Derrick James is a hell of a trainer.
I got two comments, man.
He's not terrible, but he does have robotic fighters. And if you watch, and I hate this thing because I like you watch him hold pads for Ryan, Earl, or Frank is robotic pad work.
And Charlo?
It's very robotic pad
all
work.
robotic, yeah.
Jermell is not robotic. Charlo is definitely not robotic.
Watch the way he holds
Ryan
pads.
is not robotic.
No, watch the way Derek holds pads with them.
It's not robotic. 154.
It's not robotic.
It's holding pads versus new school way. That's all that is.
I don't think it's robotic. I think the word is fundamental. They're really fundamentally sound. The way they fight is very.
Man, look, I ain't trying to give away too much, but man, listen, bro. Listen, Frank Martin got a step back counter left hand. You know what I'm saying? He got a good lead right hook, but he got to be moving forward to throw it. His work rate is not that great. He gets gassed out because he's carrying way too much fucking muscle. And so he gets gassed out and he got to fight in spurts and shit. And he ain't never been in this moment and he can't make no adjustments by himself. And he's soft to the fucking body.
And he got defensive liability.
He has moments in the fight where his trainer has to beg him to fucking fight.
Just think about it. He don't have anything special. You got Devin.
But he's overcome adversity, KO. You're discounting the fact that Frank has overcome adversity. He's undefeated. He beat Artem. He had Artem basically was going to quit if the fight had lasted like 20 more seconds. So he beat Marinez, who many people thought had beat Rolly Romero. So in the end, yeah, he's not beating people 12 rounds to 0. But I think you learn somebody better from how you respond to adversity. And Frank has responded to adversity. That's my counterpoint to you. He's been continuing. I'm not saying Frank's going to win. I'm not saying Frank's going to win, but I say he's faced adversity and he's overcome it.
I'm not disagreeing with you, bro. But if I'm talking about Tank versus Frank, the mere fact that Frank has even faced adversity against the level of opposition that he's fought compared to Tank is a red flag for me. Like, I'm not comparing him to somebody else. I think Frank has a close ass, tough ass fight with Shakur. I think that's closer than a lot of Shakur fans care to admit. But I just think Tank is such a special fighter to where that's what I'm comparing him to right now. It's not the shit on Frank Martin. It's just to say he got way too many holes for me to feel comfortable thinking that this fight is going to be competitive, bro. I just don't. Like, I'm not, and that's not even me calling it a bad fight. I think it's a good fight. I'm just saying I don't think like Crown Jewel gonna get mad at me. Like, I don't really think Shakur gonna be that competitive, bro.
I'm not mad at you. That's your opinion.
I agree with you on that, KO.
I just feel like, bro, I just feel like these dudes, man, like they ain't Floyd Mayweather, they ain't Pernell Whitaker, like their defense ain't what people crack it up to be. And at the end of the day, my statement is gonna be this, and it's always been this when it comes to Tank Davis, bro. Think of your favorite boxer, whether it's Shakur Stevenson, if it's Devin Haney, if it's Teofimo Lopez. Think of whoever you think got the most skills, bro. And I will always tell you the difference between them and Tank is that Tank Davis can box with all of them. If they just box, Tank Davis can box with them. He'll counterpunch with them, ring IQ with them. He can play lead hand games with them. He can box with them. But the problem that they will all have with him is that when that bitch break out into a fight, can't none of them niggas fight with him. Can't none of them fight.
I know one fighter that can.
He's a generational talent. I told you that.
Yeah, I got a gem for you, KO.
Just how I knew Shakur couldn't mess with Tank.
Like
After
you,
that
like
last,
y'all, like I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all are talking about dudes that on Twitter in press conferences, they all talk like Tank, bro. All of them, nigga, you a bitch ass, I'm beat your ass, hoe ass, blah blah. They all talk like that. Only one of them fight how he talk.
exactly. That's
Hey,
how I knew he
KO.
was.
Only one, bro. Actually fight how he talk.
But
That's
Shakur
true.
style is wrong for Tank. That's like that's like
I'm
the
telling
worst
y'all,
style
bro.
that Tank
When
can fight.
just do me a favor when the dust clears, bro. Come holler at me. That's
I
all I ask.
will.
When the
KO,
dust clears,
I
come holler at
agree
me.
with you. I said he's a generational fighter. I said he's this generation's Floyd Mayweather. But what I won't take is people saying that no one asked for this fight because I asked for this fight. I've been wanting this fight for a year. I will not take people discounting Frank Martin and saying it's a worse fight than the Devin Haney fight or it's a worse fight than Shakur. When Shakur's faced nothing but handpicked top-ranked opponents.
Can I give y'all
It's a bad
something
fight.
to pick apart? Because I know y'all gonna get mad when I say
Yeah,
this.
Crown Jewel, go ahead and give us something, man. What's up?
Gervonta Tank Davis, and this is gonna sound crazy, but I want y'all to think about what I'm about to say after I say it. Gervonta Tank Davis right now, in my opinion, looks like what Zab Judah would have looked like if he had Floyd Mayweather's mentality.
I was just finna say that.
He has all the athletic ability, the talent, the power, but he has that mental toughness that Floyd has too.
This
And
fight
that makes him
is gonna be
very, very,
just like.
very tough to beat.
I don't know about
That's
that.
why I know. That's why I said. I said
That's why I pray.
This
I
fight
can't.
is gonna be
I
just
want to see
like
him.
Floyd
I ain't
versus
saying you
Zab
wrong. I
Judah.
want to see him run the gun. Holla at me if he fucking do this to Frank Martin and then he get Loma and do it to him and get Shakur and do it to him, then I'll be with you.
Hold
Yo,
on. This is
he
what I
ain't gonna
feel.
do it
I
to
can't
Loma,
see
so
it.
we ain't
I
gotta
can't
worry
see
about
it.
that.
I think Loma tailor made.
Floyd's work rate was second to none. I can't see it.
I think Loma is all made for Tank. True. I
All
think
I
you're gonna
want
be
y'all to
You
do is
surprised.
can't
remember I
say
said it.
that. You don't
Well,
even
Tank didn't
believe
think
that.
that because he never took that fight. So
Loma be the easiest
Literally.
all of them.
yeah.
He'll knock
This
Loma out.
fight, this
So
fight
why
is
hey,
gonna be
They had
just like
why
chances too, but they
hasn't
Floyd
never
versus
took it for
y'all
a
Zab
reason.
Judah.
talking all this,
They
but
never took
Tank
that fight for a
himself
reason.
and his team do not want to say Loma's name in public.
For
He's
years.
only
No,
said
that's
it
not
on
true.
Twitter.
For
He's
years.
only said
That's
it on
not
Twitter.
true. Ellie's setback exposed the fact that Tank did not duck Loma. Look at Ellie's video. We're not going to act
Yeah,
like Tank
Ellie
years
setback.
ago. We're not going to act like Tank years ago could overcome the political and network divide that he can now. That's just
So
fake
come
news
on, you're
right there.
either
What?
arguing Tank
That's
Duck
fake
or
news
Tank
right there.
Team Duck.
Wait, hold
Tank
Hey,
on.
team
y'all let me
You
get
know
held
this
him
Floyd
quick
tried to
in,
from
lose
man.
that
Loma.
fight.
Shout out,
And Tank
shout out
said
my
no.
homie, my light skinned
Let's
brother
not do
from
that.
another Omega Red. He say with the 5-piece and super. They say you need to do one-on-one this panel crap be BS. These clowns ain't disciplined enough to shut up when someone is talking. Now we got it under control, Omega. We got it under control, bro. And we're gonna have 1v1s. We're gonna have 1v1s all night tomorrow. So it'll be right up your alley, bro. Y'all go ahead.
Can I say something though?
Yo, wait,
Yeah,
before
Riley. What's up, Riley?
What's good, G?
Now hold on, Boxing
Nah,
Hacker. You been up here all the time. Let Riley talk, bro. Riley, what's up, man?
yeah, man. I just wanted to say, man, this fight, I feel like, in my opinion, this fight is gonna be just like Floyd versus Zab Judah. If you watch that fight, Zab Judah was definitely, even the commentators were saying it. Zab Judah was definitely faster than Floyd. But the one thing that was Zab Judah's downfall was he could not control his emotions. He was not bigger than his emotions. You could tell while he was fighting, he was just getting a little bit too ahead of himself. Every time he caught Floyd with something good, he would go and try to step on the gas pedal, and Floyd would be just one step ahead of him as far as thinking. And that
Mental
ended
stuff.
up being the difference in the fight. And I
So who
think
gonna be
this is going to
Zab?
be
Who gonna be Floyd?
Frank Martin. Frank Martin is definitely going to be Zab Judah
He don't have
because I
Zab's
think he's
power.
going to catch
I
him.
don't know, man.
He's
That's a
going to
weird
catch him with a
comparison.
few good shots. He's going to catch Tank with a few good shots. But overall, Tank is just going to be the way better boxer. Frank Martin is going to be a little bit in over his head, a little bit too much trying to figure out what he want to do. Do I want to knock Tank out, or do I want to sit back and box with him and see if I can take him into the later rounds? He just ain't really built for that yet. He ain't got enough experience to
He's
know.
nowhere near as gifted as
That's one
Zab
dynamic.
Judah.
I don't know how I
Zab
even
was
feel
young when
about
Floyd
comparing
fought him,
Frank
bro.
Martin to Zab
Let's
Judah,
not
bro.
put
He's
Frank
not
Martin
even
and
close
Zab
You
to
talking
Judah
about
in
Zab.
the
prime
same
Zab.
category.
Zab
I'm
was
talking.
that guy,
Okay,
bro. I
He was
don't know
that, he was
about
that dude back in
that
the
one.
day.
But I
okay.
feel
As
y'all.
far
Look,
as
bro,
skill
hey,
level,
it's
as far
10:30,
as
2
skill
cents. I
level,
already know 2 cents boxing. I already knew what time it was. It's 10:30. I gotta go. I'll be live tomorrow at 7:30. I'll be over there on BFTB stuff at 5 p.m. tomorrow. Y'all catch us. We're doing Tank Davis and Frank Martin debates all night long leading up to the fight. I appreciate everybody coming up. Shout out to Miss KO. Shout out to everybody in the super chat and the cash apps. I appreciate y'all. I gotta
cool.
run. I'll see y'all
Y'all
tomorrow night.
easy,
We out of
man.
here.
Peace,
Peace.
Night,
people.
King
Kale. Take
Yellow,
care, bro.
face
Night,
of
man.
boxing. Remember that.